Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming this evening for level. I'm thinking hype train because you guys already started off with the hype train.
You said it. We have to be able to do it. Level 16.
Session 60. I did not complete my sentence, so we're all good. It didn't go through. I retracted the email before it went out, you know?
We almost got it.
Session 60 this evening. Coming in with a hype train on the session. Thank you so much, Bardic and Phantom, for bits and subs. Appreciate you both. And the chaos that apparently can happen in the chat now with these giant emotes, which is pretty fun to see. So thank you for that. But yeah, session number 60 this evening. We've made it this far, and we're having a fight tonight, so we'll see how that goes. And one quick thing too, there's going to be a prediction at the break for channel points, so stick around for that if you want to try to get more channel points to use in the stream. But let's start off with player introductions. So we'll go ahead, Rachel, take it away.
Hi, my name is Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find me over on Instagram at Pip400art, where I post all my stuff. And I also stream here on Marquee Gaming tomorrow at 3:30 CST is my plan. So I still have like a fair amount of like projects I'm cycling through. So I'm guessing I'll be working on a tarot card, but maybe I'll do something different. We'll see. But it'll be fun. And yeah, for this game, I play Eleonora. She is a level 6 ASMR warlock, ready to take some souls, maybe. I don't know if we can manage it. That'd be nice. And also, I just want to say that I think it's kind of fun that those emotes get really big now, but it also is a little terrifying for me as an artist because I definitely shrunk that down and was counting on no one being able to blow that up very big. So there might be some mistakes that I don't enjoy when I look at those when they're big, but that is okay. That is only my problem. So, yeah.
Be ready for updated emotes coming later.
There might be, yeah.
High resolution, everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wow.
That one dot that I never bothered to erase off to the side, I have to go back and erase it.
I'm gonna have to keep sending it back to you. Be like, Rachel, the file size is way too big. I cannot upload this.
That's the word.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's Rach. So pass over to player number 2, which is Kelly.
I don't know why I forgot it was going to be my turn next. I was like eating cookies. Hi, my name's Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 6 monk, and who will probably be punching pretty soon, which is exciting. And then, do we have another question or no? Do we have a fun question? I can't remember. No, we didn't.
I didn't.
Should I make a fun question?
You want to?
You make one, and then I'll go back and answer too.
On
spot.
I can't. What if I can't think of anything?
You're gonna ever blow up an emo? What emo would you blow up?
I was thinking about an emo question too, but I was like, I don't know what. Probably the evil mark one, because it'd be really big and scary in there.
It is currently in the chat right now, looking right at me. So.
Yeah. He's staring at you.
Is it not on mobile? Maybe I didn't upload because it looks
might not be on mobile.
I don't know.
Everything looks very compact and nice and mobile, so I'm just.
It's pretty chaos.
I can only imagine.
Easy.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome. Player 3 is Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley. I also do art. I think I'm posting a new snaky print tomorrow on my Instagram. So if you like snakes, there's gonna be a new little print up there. I am playing Euphemia in this game. She's a human druid. She's currently a bear, so she's ready to roll. We'll see what happens. She does, in fact, really like being a bear, which has been a fun journey for me to discover. I feel like as far as tavern emotes go, or like channel emotes, I would blow up that Boyd face that we use all the time because I feel like I spam that on everything.
It's a pretty fun one.
It's just a mood. It's just a mood. I love that one so much.
Yes. Perfect. And it seems like the chat is saying it is not on mobile, so that saves me because the PC ones are going to be chaos. I can already tell. So thank goodness. Mike, though, player 4, take it away.
Hello, my name is Mike, also known as Bardic Dice here on all the socials. Yeah, also stream some D&D stuff typically. I'm gonna be actually taking a little bit of a 3-week hiatus just because of work, stress, and just kind of everything going on. So just bear with us here as we kind of get through this. Just lost a couple people at work, so I'm not I just can't guarantee I can hit my windows at the moment. But normally we stream every other Thursday on Twitch and YouTube and kind of do a bi-weekly thing of Called Another Deep and Fates Apart. So it's a great time to get caught up. All of our VODs mostly are on YouTube, or will be in the next 2 days since I have 2 days off, which will be really nice. So yeah, go follow me on YouTube, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. Get caught up, and we'll be live. Not the July 4th week, but the week after. We'll get back to our regular programming schedule on the Bardic Dice channel. Oh yeah, today I play Devil He's a Human, Artificer Wizard, 4/2, Blade Singing, cool guy, and I'll blow up the box when he dies.
Awesome. Real quick, Ashley, a question came in. Is there an animal that Euphemia does not like?
That she doesn't like being,
Just doesn't like.
or that she doesn't.
No,
like
just
in
doesn't
general?
like.
Does not like.
She looks like, yeah.
I don't think that she's met yet. She might have different opinions after these wolves or something. I don't know.
All right.
I think it depends on the animal
Guess we'll see.
and their attitude.
Perfect. But yeah, go follow Bardic Dice. Join the Discord that we share with Bardic Dice as well, called the Tavern, and you can head over to the Mystical Mishaps channel and post gifts during the session as well if you are not able to post large blown up gifts in the chat here. So you can post them in the Discord and participate that way, because that one is on mobile. There you go.
And quick shout out to Rachel, who updated all of the info in the Tavern, so you can find everything on Tavern Info channel for all the channels.
Should be a lot
Now,
easier to
if you
find
have,
things.
if your Twitch is enabled into Steam, then you get a fun little badge for being a
do.
sub here. So you can enable that. It's super easy. I think you just go to like setting. If you go to your settings, and there's like a whole section where you can do a bunch of different like integrations. So it's easy to do. And then you get a little red badge by your name, or like your name gets to be red. So that's
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, good work,
It's
Rach.
sad that mine wasn't red.
Thanks.
Because I'm an admin.
What?
I was like, why isn't mine red? I subbed to them, and then it's because I'm an admin.
Yeah, you got a higher role.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not fair.
Not fair.
But yeah, I'm Mark, the Dungeon Master, and ready to run these beasts and monsters tonight and see what happens. Oh my goodness, that is something in the chat. Damp box with sunglasses, very nice.
Phantom always puts sunglasses on them, and it never gets old. Like, it's funny every
Okay.
time you do that.
The sunglasses on the emotes is just hilarious every time. So
Yeah.
thank you for those bits, Phantom.
Oh my god.
But that's really it. And Mark, that's all I gotta say about myself. I would probably blow up. I like the evil one, evil me face, because I feel like I do that a lot in this game. I think that works. So I'd probably pick that.
Oh, I didn't get an answer.
Go, Rach. Good answer.
I would blow up Eleanor mom emote, because then it would make everyone in the chat feel like
Yeah.
a little bit of shame for a second.
There you go. Perfect.
We'll do that when people
Raise the mishap level.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing?
For shame.
Yeah, for shame.
But that's really all I got to say. So why don't we get into our intro so we can get into our fight here in session 60. All right, we're back, everyone. The channel points are on. And why don't we get some music going and our recap as we begin our session. So the party met with the Goat Man, whose name is Bowden. As I sat around the fire, drinking cups of apple cider and discussing different things, including Bowden's requests for the party to do for him. The first request was to go kill some roaming orc hunters that have been causing him issue and keeping him on the run, traveling around. And number 2 is he wants the party to kill the other version of himself. He knows a lot of this stuff because he seems to have a strong connection to divination magic, and he offered in return for the party's assistance for these things to potentially be able to provide access to his divination magic and answers that they might be seeking. So the party agrees to the first one of finding the orcs and working on dealing with them, and they set out searching, and on their second day of searching, they find them, and they also are found by them, and a fight begins to take out as they charge each other. These are mounted combatants. Eleonora and Dav, I think, both got to shoot off some spells as they approached, but we're going to enter into our first round of true combat here as I get stuff all set up for the channel points. So let's switch over to the combat screen, and then I'll get the channel point redemptions done for everybody. Alrighty, so let me look real quick on what we have redeemed. And I'll pull up the map too while I have it.
This is definitely a Sepulchre song.
It is.
Yeah.
And it just makes me think of the Sepulchre, and
it is in the Sepulchre, yep.
The memories, so.
Is it hyping you up?
No, it's making me nervous.
You anxiety.
Oh dear.
All of you got an advantage die.
Hooray!
Thanks!
Thank you.
Turn all those on for you. Boom, 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 and boom. And we have a chat blessing and then a raise and lower. So we'll do both those. Bless goes to me. Good job, chat. Thank you, thank you. I think I've gotten like 4 in a row now, honestly.
Yeah, it's been really liking you.
It has. I'll roll this real quick. I rolled a same number for both dice, so nothing happens with the level. All right. So you all set as you all are kind of prepped as they approach. You see there are 2 lions and 1 wolf. Each has a rider on it. You guys already targeted the wolf a little bit with your spells. And they're approaching. They are kind of flanking a little bit, it looks like, as they maybe are trying to surround you. And we enter into combat as the first orc. Let me double check my initiative counts just to make sure I have everybody there. Wow, my handwriting is so bad. Yes?
So you have them pretty close, and you did say I could get off my spell.
Yeah, so this is their movement was to get to this spot. So
Oh,
they used all their
okay.
movement
That makes
to get
sense
to this point.
to get up there. Okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
So yes, I will let you get your turn in here, but this is where their movement got to.
Sure.
They were off the map, and I didn't want to move them later.
Right.
So
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So the orc that's in front of you on the wolf actually is the first to go. So that orc is going to raise a spear and chuck it in your direction. I'm gonna just roll to see who it would target. It's going to target Eleonora, who just shot with her raise of Eldritch Blast. So the spear, as he chucks it, it's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
So close.
Get my dice I need. You take 14 points of piercing damage from that.
Okay. That's great.
But that is his turn, as he does not have a second spear to chuck at this current moment. All right, bringing us to the wolf got to this point, so this was his movement. He is not within attack range. Lions moved up to there as well. They were all ahead of you. That's why I moved them onto the map.
Right. that
Winnie,
makes sense.
it's your turn now.
How's the wolf looking? Is he looking okay?
The wolf's looking still
Yep.
like it's pretty hardy. It's a wolf that seems like it's been in combat before. Like, yeah, you hit it, but it's bigger than a normal wolf. It's like a large wolf. Normally they're medium size. This is rather big.
Okay. Well, gotta do it. I'm just gonna go up to the wolf and start punching the wolf.
All right, so you move up into the wolf's face as
Looks like he's
this
gonna
orc
bite
is
me a
on its
lot.
back. As you
Yeah.
get close, it bites you or attempts to bite you.
Wait, but it's not his turn.
Yeah, it has a readied action. It has one before you.
Hey, that's no fair. Just kidding. All right, I'm ready. I'll
It
take
has
it.
a readied bite for you. Is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Whoa! Okay.
20 artfully dodges. Oh no, it trips out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to punch the wolf.
Punch the wolf. Go for it.
Punch the wolf. 25 to hit,
That will hit the wolf.
which I assume does. Okay. It's going to be 8 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do flurry of blows on
Alright.
this. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. Do my other attack first, I guess.
Yes,
And not as good. Does a 16 hit?
that will hit.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a 10 damage.
Nice.
And now flurry of blows.
All right, using that key point.
Yes, I am. It's gonna be 16 again, so that
Yep,
is
that hits.
I think. 6 damage,
Okay.
and then 23 to hit. So I assume that hits.
Yep.
And that one is 9 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to also in that last one I'm gonna put some necrotic damage in there for this
Okay.
guy. Unless he looks like he's
I mean,
not
you did a
affected by
lot of
necrotic
damage, but I mean, there's nothing
Okay.
you would see that would be like a reason why he wouldn't be affected by necrotic damage, but you never know.
Okay. Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna stick with. I'm gonna save it. I'm good. That's my
Okay.
turn, I think.
Same there. Okay.
Is he looking not good?
He's looking much more rough now. Very dazed. That was a
Okay.
lot of hits.
Good job.
Has a lot of hits. Okay.
4 hits will do
All
that
right,
to
I'm
you.
done. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, perfect. As you do that, there is the other two. The first one is going to take a spear and chuck it at Barathemia, as he's pretty close
Okay.
to that. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And that will end up being for 14 points of piercing damage.
Bill a bear.
The other one is not currently doing anything at this point. So, Dav, you're up.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and kind of do his kind of dance fighting motion. We'll activate with a bonus action, blade singing.
Okay.
Woo!
Ring, ring, ring. A little lightning static goes from his legs to the ground and kind of lightening up his fists. But he's going to reach out and take a bottle and toss it into the 10-foot square where the wolf and its rider is, right in front of Winnie, and
Okay.
cast Grease.
All right.
That would be a dexterity saving throw.
Is it on their
for-
turn, or is it right away? When the grease appears. Okay.
It's when the grease appears, each creature standing in this area, and also when it enters or ends its turn.
Okay. So I'll do it right now for the wolf, as that is the only thing that is on the ground. Dex save for wolf is at 18.
Silence.
Yeah, I'm so tempted to like silver bottoms it, but
Go for it. If you want to.
I feel like it's also pretty dexterous, most likely. It stays there though, so I think I'll just let it go.
Okay.
And then Dav's gonna run up and go right next to Winnie.
Right here?
Yeah, just to like kind of stop its movement going forward. So, seeing if
Okay.
it stays in combat, it'll have to redo its throw. So.
Yeah. Sounds good. Alrighty. And your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay, can I see that lion man over by the rock?
Yes.
Or is that
You have line of sight
obscured
on
from
everybody.
Okay. I'm going to because you said it looks like they're trying to surround us.
It does look like they might be making their way around, surround you a little bit.
Sure. Okay. So I'll cast summon Shadow Spawn right in front of that one.
Alright, well, where did I put your shadow spawn thing?
Great question.
Give me one moment. I think I put it back here.
Summon to mark.
Watch him
Shadow
take through all this
Swan.
stuff.
Oh. So like
Look how organized he is, you guys.
That's a cool box.
Behind
Yeah,
the
that's really cool.
scenes.
I know I put it in one of these. Which
that's
one?
really cool, actually.
Not that one.
How many are there?
Oh, he has a lot.
That's so cool.
They're like all the special ones, like all of like the really cool painted
That's
ones and different things like that.
Special boxes.
Yeah, special box.
I lost
You
it.
could just use whatever, Mark. I don't really care.
No.
Oh dear.
This is what happens when I move stuff around, is like everything gets moved around and I can't find
Yeah.
anything ever again.
I know. It's getting organized. What a headache.
We'll do a V.
Oh, hey! She could be with us this fight. Go,
So-
May, go!
You said 30
With all
feet?
of
That'd be
its stuff
cute.
and everything.
30 feet from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be in front of the guy, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, no, it can be more than that.
Oh,
I want it in front of him,
okay.
please. Yeah, I can do it 90 feet, so.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Ooh.
I will have it. I summoned the despair one.
Okay.
So I'll use its action to do Dreadful Scream.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
So the spirit will like, I've never been able to do this yet. So again, it looks like Eleonora eyes just like blazing like blue, radiant creepiness, and it lets out this like insanely like painful, like scary scream that just like echoes. And so both of those people within 30 feet, so I think it's just the lion. I'll position it. I don't want, obviously my allies to get in it, but they have to make a wisdom saving throw. or
Okay.
be frightened of the
Ooh.
spirit for a minute.
Okay, so is it humanoid or is it any creature, target?
Each creature.
Okay,
Nice.
so lion and the orc will roll.
Mm-hmm.
The lion rolled a 9.
Okay, fail.
It's in wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the orc rolled a 21.
Okay, so he saves. The lion is frightened for a minute of the spirit for a minute.
Okay.
It can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, or each of its turns afterward. Also, because I have Despair Spirit up, any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced by 20 feet
Okay,
until the start of that next creature's turn. So
sounds good.
That's cool.
All right.
So that is my turn. I think I'll try and get closer to like in between Barathemia and like I don't know. I just don't want to be off by myself because that always keeps happening and it's bad. So I just kind of want to be a little closer to everybody.
Take care.
Or maybe even closer to Dav and Winnie a little bit. Yeah, like just kind of behind them.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, okay, that's my turn.
Perfect. Euphemia, your turn then.
Cool. I'm gonna use my movement to get up to that orc and lion combo so they don't circle around us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The lion one, Mark.
sorry.
On the yeah, that's okay. I should have 40 feet. It should
Yeah,
be more than enough.
You're there.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack them. I have 2 attacks.
Go for it. You're attacking
So,
lion
we'll see.
or the mounted rider?
I'm gonna attack the lion first.
Okay.
Nat 20
Nice.
on the bite. So 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That 20's always hit.
Yes.
They auto hit.
And then
barely.
let's see. Okay, so of course. I rolled so low. Okay. 11 damage, piercing damage.
Nice.
And then claws. I'm gonna go at him with my claws. That
Okay.
is not as good. That is a 12 to hit.
12 against the lion will just hit. That reminds me, I gotta do your shadow spawn mishaps roll too, Rach. Let me do that after this turn.
Sure.
Don't worry about the grease roll either. You're fine.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
Sick.
Got too many things going on. We'll do your grease one
6.
first. 6 damage, okay. So the grease one, at the rate it was, there was no mishap. Sorry, I gotta recalculate all this stuff now. No mishap on the grease. Shadow Spawn is a 3rd level spell, right? So that brings up to extreme level. You do get a mishap, Eleanor.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't you not? Come on, Rach. Spell works
missed it.
though. And let's roll for your mishap. Let's see. Okay. You cast that and you start like jumping forward, and as you do, you feel this cramp in your leg. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, no!
Okay.
That's
Sounds
Charlie
good.
horse.
Ah, just like for
Dang
the
it.
round.
No, you're gonna be like that for the whole fight.
Oh, good.
Okay, sounds good.
Then we gotta reduce this down and then roll, because we just had to raise the mishap level. So let me.
Stretch Eleonora.
Okay, there we go. We're good now. So you have a cramp.
Okay.
Minus 10 feet movement for you.
Sure.
You did your attacks. Anything else?
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action to send 2 little sparkles over to Eleonora since I saw her get hit by a
Thank
spear.
you.
All right.
For 6 plus 2 temporary healing.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Micum is up. Anything Micum wants to do this round?
Nope.
He didn't
just,
command him to do anything, so I don't think he can. So
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, he would just be Overwatch from us. He wouldn't be that far away. So I'll tell him to come in a certain distance next turn.
all right. Round 2. The orc that is on the wolf is going to hop down next to Winnie over here. All right, he will make his attacks. So he pulls out a great axe and lets out this kind of yell as he swipes down at you. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
I need to use all my dice tonight. Wow. I have to use every single die now.
I'm gonna get really hurt. Probably.
I'll see. 18 points of slashing damage on the first attack.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
He raises it again for a second swing. Again, another barbaric yell, and he gets a nat 20 on that one.
Okay, well.
Silvery
Fine.
barbs.
All right,
Did
there
my
it is.
best.
There's that silvery barbs. Roll it
What does that do
again.
again?
He needs to reroll and take the lower of the rolls.
Ah.
But that is going to be still a 21 to hit.
Does hit. Better than a nat 20. This is
It is definitely better than a nat 20.
I'll give you the advantage die.
Okay, so your
Okay.
next attack
Thanks.
or save is at advantage or ability check.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
So that is going to be 11 points of slashing damage on that second hit.
Okay. Better than being down, so that's fine.
Yeah, he might have taken you down, honestly, with this damage.
He
that he's
probably
putting
would
out.
have, yes. With a nat 20, yeah.
All right. So that is that orc's turn. The wolf gets to go. This thing is also going to go in and try to bite you as his rider is attacking you. So this one's coming for you,
Yeah.
Winnie.
Okay. Sorry. I'm
What you're
feeling
talking
silly
is
today.
beautiful right
That's-
now.
What do you want? I'm
It's a 24 to hit.
okay, they said nat 20. I was like,
24 to hit.
nat 20. Yeah.
For 6 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually use my little reroll for the day because I don't want a 1. So.
All
Oh,
right.
much better. Strength saving throw, you said?
Correct.
18.
18. All right. As this thing tries
Yeah.
to pull you to the ground, you are able to stay elevated on your feet. So he will make a dex
Yay.
save as he ends his turn still in the square. Dex save
Oh, he's
for
bracing, right?
Wolf. That is a 21 on his dex save. So he is
Yep, he's-
still there.
That's probably not the best course of action.
All right. The other wolves. Or no, never mind. There's only one wolf. Sorry. The lions get to go. This first one is going to attack Bearfemia.
Yep.
All right. Bearfemia does a 13 hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That's 5 piercing from that.
That is just enough to knock me out of bear form.
All right, so you were exactly at 5, no
And
carryover?
back to me again. Yeah, no carryover.
All right, you are right there with that wolf. Or lion, sorry.
He turned me back into a human.
There's a look of confusion on the orc's face as you shrink down.
Right? That has to be weird.
The line on the other side is afraid of your shadow spawn, but it's going to still try to attack at your shadow spawn with disadvantage. So it's gonna slash out at it with
Do they have to leave? Or they can't go near? I always forget how frightened works.
is that you cannot approach, and if the object of your fear is within sight, you get disadvantage on stuff.
Okay. That makes sense.
So disadvantage is it tries to slash at your shadow spawn.
Okay.
That is going to be... I rolled a 17 and a nat 20 on that, so...
Oh, jeez.
That is going to end up being a 22 to hit your shadow spawn.
Sure. Yeah, that hits, obviously.
Okay. 7 slash into your shadow spawn.
Okay.
Alright. But that's all it does, is it is not moving closer. Winnie, it's your turn.
I was distracted by Taffy. Okay, I'm going to punch the wolf again, because if he's already looking not good, why not?
Go for it.
That is going to be 18 to hit.
That does hit.
That is... sorry, all my stuff is all messed up now. That's gonna be, 8 damage for that one.
Alright. With that, you punch it and it just slips down in this grease and lands on its side. It is gone.
Yes. In that case, the rest of the punches are for the rider. I punch him.
All right.
Before you do that, does it enter the grease as it falls off the wolf on the rider?
No, he jumped out to the other side. Jumped off of it. The wolf beside him.
Oh, he already did. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He dismounted.
He dismounted.
Josh kidding. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was out of range on top of this large creature, so he jumped down to get beside her.
Good to know. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But he is there, so you can attack him still.
Okay, I'm going to attack him with my
Go for
other
it.
attack.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20. Does that
will hit?
Okay. That is 10 damage. I can't do math.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another flurry of blows, please.
Go for it.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And that one is a 9 damage.
Okay.
And then for the last one, I am actually going to try and take a D4 of healing for myself. So.
Okay, so you're gonna heal yourself instead?
Yeah.
All right.
I get 3 health points back, but it's better than
Hey,
nothing.
something.
It's something. That's all.
All right. All right. So with that, is that the end of your turn?
Indeed, it is.
Okay. It is the other 2 orcs. We get to go. This one will also like jump off and hustle around to flank you with his wolf friend, Euphemia.
I figured that would happen.
And he will attack with his great axe. Nat 20 on that one.
Oh boy.
Dang it.
Okay.
All
There's not
right.
enough reactions, everybody. Don't know whose voice that was. Sorry. Reactions. Sorry, my bad.
Let's see. Where are all my dice? They're all in this pool now, and I can't find who I need. Okay. Right. 25 points of slashing damage from that.
Not 250. That's almost.
Don't
Yeah.
damage
Whoa.
yourself. That is death for you at this level. So,
Yeah, that was like 4 times over.
second attack
Oh boy.
is going to be a 21, I believe, if I remember his bonus.
Yeah, that hits.
So 21 to hit. Ooh, bad roll. So that's going to be only for 8 points of slashing damage. That one.
Ready?
All right, that's his turn. The other one just like angrily like smacks the lion as it's afraid of. Oh, it gets a save too at the end of its turn, doesn't it? For the fear. Let me roll that real quick. That is a 6, so it's still afraid. So the orc smacks his lion and just hops off of it. And as his movement and bonus action, he's going to charge at you.
He's reduced by 20.
Okay.
Yeah, because of
Yep.
despair.
And his bonus action gets up to you. So, now he's going to attack you. And I will not say this is flanking for now, because it's kind of a weird placement, but it's close.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's flanking.
It's close, but I won't do it for this one. Miss on the first one, because he rolled an 8 to hit on the first one, so you actually got missed for something.
What?
And then a 16 on the second one.
Yeah, that one.
I know, Eleanor got missed by an attack. Crazy.
No, what is going
That
on?
never happens. 11 points of slashing damage from the second attack.
Okay.
And I believe that's a concentration check for your shadow spawn.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fine. How much did you say I got? Sorry.
11.
11.
Okay. With that, we go to Dav.
Yeesh. So I can't see too clear. Is there a spot to flank diagonally? Wait, that doesn't work in my head. That's opposite.
So the grease
so what
is
is
right in front of you, these square here.
Yeah. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Can I move into the spot to prevent the flanking? If I go just north of
Like up here.
Winnie's, like one more towards the other guy. Basically, where it would be flanking against Eleonora, I want to stop it from someone flanking
Here.
there.
There. Then.
Okay, I thought he was at a diagonal. Okay, I misunderstood.
Because you get a possible attack of opportunity if you went that far, too.
Yeah, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm trying to think of the turn order too, because I got 50 feet. I'm gonna flank with Eleonora.
Okay.
With yeah, exactly. And then I'm going to we'll go Booming Blade on this one.
Alright, so you cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Because we got mishaps in this game, I gotta remember that. There is no mishap.
Alright, does a 20 hit?
That will hit.
So he'll take 12 points of thunder damage. And then I will go ahead and rotate around to flank with Winnie's person. I got 50 feet movement, I should be able to make it.
Back to where you were.
No, like,
Oh.
so I'm giving Winnie flanking.
Okay.
Yep. And mobile doesn't get opportunity attacks.
Correct. I just dropped my initiative card. Okay.
Or no. Yeah, and I'll just growl. Rah!
Alright.
Try and intimidate the guy to attack.
Dab's the bear now.
Apparently. Alright. With that, Eleonora, it's your turn.
Okay, so like if I move I guess that's my next move, but just for my own sake, if I move my shadow spawn, then the lion can't approach where we are. Is that kind
It
of how
cannot
that
move
works?
closer to the source of the fear. But if it's ever
Sure.
if it ever cannot see it, the fear effect's over.
Oh,
If you
really?
end your turn where you can't see that your fear anymore, your fear effect ends.
Oh, so is it if I go over to where that orc is?
I believe
would
that's how it
see me
says.
still?
Or like, no, maybe it's not
I
ends.
don't-
I think it's just you don't have the disadvantage.
Yeah, but
But-
then I think when you see it and it's still going,
If it's
it
still
comes
frightened,
back,
yes,
I
it would be
think.
there. Yes. It's still
Yes,
frightened of that.
okay.
It would be effective. If it's not seen it
Okay,
though, it doesn't
so-
have the effect of fear on it.
Sure. Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. Well, anyway, that's not even my main concern right now. I will. How does that lion look that's in front of Euphemia?
Both of them look pretty good right now. I mean, the one in front of Euphemia has been hit, but it's still all right.
Okay. 'Cause she's just flanked over there. So I think for my action, I will do Eldritch Blast at the lion in front of Euphemia.
Gonna Eldritch Blast the lion by Euphemia. Go for it.
Yeah. 18
That will hit.
for the first hit, and then 15 for the second hit.
Both hit.
Okay.
Nice.
So for the first one, oh wait, no, I'm rolling the wrong dice. It's a D10. So 4 for
Okay.
the first hit, magic, and 8 for the second.
All right. These two bolts of red just flash across the screen or the sky. I wonder if I could do that on my camera or my.
Pew pew.
Give me 1 second. I want to try to make something cool happen. See if it works.
What?
Ooh.
Let's see if it
Make
works.
something cool happen.
Ooh.
Does it work? No, it's not red enough.
I see some red.
Let's see a little
bit in
red.
a corner.
Yeah, there's a brief glimpse of red, and then it goes back.
Pew pew.
Okay. And then I'll use my shadow spawn to rush over to flank the guy that's in my face right now.
How much movement does it have?
40 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
And then it will swipe at its
Okay.
for a 17.
That will hit.
Yeah, that's a fighting group.
12 damage. Oh no, just kidding. More.
Nice.
What's the level of damage? 14 cold damage.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, he's got this weird shadowy version of you behind him. Just grunts as he looks and sees this. All right, is that your turn? Cool. Euphemia, you're up.
And you have advantage.
Right. I do have advantage, but I'm also like kind of surrounded at the moment, and it's not good. So, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because he had 2 attacks. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna Misty Step
Okay.
out of there. I would like to Misty Step towards that big rock. It's 30 feet, so however far I can get towards that rock.
Okay.
And that's the second level spell.
Take here.
Is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, one.
I don't want to be super close to like
Right
I would be avoiding getting that close. Yeah, I'd be like away from them, so I'm not gonna get hit by. Yeah. As long as it works, I guess.
It did work. I rolled for it. Yep.
Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would like to use the rest of my 30 feet to get to the rock. I have 30 feet of movement.
Here.
Do I have more movement? Like, could I climb up it? Or is that...
Yeah, it'd just be double to climb it.
Do I have enough to get there?
You got.
To climb up?
You can get to here.
Okay, sweet. All right. And then I'm going to use... I'm gonna use a couple... Yeah, I'm gonna use a couple of my sparkly sparkles to heal Winnie this time.
All right.
Oh wait, that's my bonus action. That's a bonus action. Sorry, I can't do that.
That's okay.
I'm gonna hang out here, and I'm going to hold an action if someone tries to attack me. I'll attack them back.
Mike, you get a bless.
Or I'll take the dodge. You know what? Dodge action. Dodge action. That's what I'll take.
Dodge action. Okay.
Yeah. For this one.
Mike, oops, wrong person. Mike got a bless. Okay. All right, so you're dodging as you misstepped away. All right, Ray's mishap level came in. People like those mishaps. Let's see if we get one soon.
Make it exciting.
Alrighty, and Micah gets no turn this time because he just didn't get a command. So, top of the round number 3. As we enter into this, the orc looks kind of between, what is it, Winnie and Dav. Winnie's looking worse, so he's going to go ahead and attack Winnie. Alright. First attack. It's going to be, I think that's gonna miss. Don't want to use that bless. It's close. I'm gonna just miss on this. I think it's so I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
And second
I'll
attack.
always take that.
Yeah. Second attack's a 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah. I don't.
Cocked.
Okay.
Ooh. 17 points of slashing damage.
And I'm down.
Ouch.
Goodbye, everyone.
Winnie's unconscious. But he used up his whole attack to do that. With this, he's going to swing around and loop to the side of you, Dav.
Fair enough.
All right. The lion gets to go. Did I roll a save at the end of that lion's turn for your shadow spawn? I don't think I did.
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you failed.
Okay.
I have to remind him, Rachel.
Okay, so
Yeah, you'd remember. And you failed.
Fail.
Oh, the way I, yeah.
You failed.
You
I was gonna move over to here
Nice
to attack
turn.
you, Dav.
Oh, damn.
Get a nice big line in your face now.
Bears, oh my.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Take it. Okay.
No, shield.
All right. You cast a spell. Let's roll for mishap. You get a mishap. Spell does work, so that's good. That'd be awkward if you got a mishap and this shield failed.
It's happened.
It happened.
That's happened.
Apparently
Yeah.
there's a bless that was missed, Mark.
There was one a while ago that I rolled and I rolled it myself, so I just added that to the mishap level.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that I saw. I may have missed one, but here's one right now too that just came in, so I'll roll this one right now in case that's the one you're talking about. Me, look at that.
What?
Oh
Mark,
my.
it's broken!
not-
None of us
really
have got
likes
one yet.
Mike just
I
got
got
one.
favored
Mike
you.
just
I did,
You
got
guys get
one.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. It's like-
Do
Mark's
not
just his
yell at me.
favorite.
Do
I
not
rerolled
yell
it.
at me.
Yeah, I actually think I got Mark Song's bless, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've rolled 4, I believe, up to this point, and 3 of them has gone to me. 1 to Mike. But there is a mishap, so let me roll and see what that is.
Not a box, not a box, not a box.
Not a box. Let's hope. Where is? Okay.
So detrimental.
Mark.
You can thank Shiv for this one. As
Oh boy.
Thanks, Chef.
this is a Shiv one. I'll highlight this
Oh
one and
boy.
mark it off. So you go to cast shield. And suddenly you feel like you're more intuitive if people are telling the truth around you. But there's no shield that goes up. You cast Zone of Truth instead of shield. So,
Oh.
It swaps the spell.
yes, that's what this mishap was.
That's
Do you
fine.
think I'm a good fighter? Yes or no, Mr. Orc?
So you can thank Shiv for that one.
Yeah.
Somehow
thanks,
the
Chef.
spell
Great.
transmutes
Oh,
into
boy.
Zone of Truth, which you have experienced before. And the battle axe comes down and hits you. So,
Eh.
sorry, man.
Not what I meant to do, but all right.
I'll roll
Hey,
for
can we be
their
friends?
I'll roll for their charisma saves, I believe, for after the attack. Where's my dice? I
Are you
got
barbaric.
all of them in this tray.
Yeah, none of us have like, even been to talk at all. You there's on our side, so.
You take 12 points of damage from that.
Cool. All that's temporary from my false life.
Yep. Second attack.
Why can't we be friends?
Second attack is going to be a 25 to hit,
Yeah, that still would have hit shield anyway. So.
and 14 points of damage. So I believe only 13 gets to you, right?
Well, you got 12 through the first time.
So there's one left, right? And then,
One, yeah, and then 13. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
no worries. Oh wait, sorry, that was the wrong thing. This is the lion's turn.
Yeah.
Take that back. You got that one temporary hit point still.
Okay. I'd like
Wait,
Let me-
so does any of that happen? What's going on?
Sorry, I need to. The one attack, I got to reroll the lion's attack because it wouldn't be 12 necessarily. You got the attack because of the shield. Correct? So,
Huh?
rerolling the
I
lion's
thought
attack.
you were rolling for the orc. I thought the lion had one attack, but is that wrong?
I was so confused.
The orc went.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Where
The
was I
orc
in this
went.
fight?
Because he
Yeah.
put Winnie down and then he moved.
Yeah.
And then the lion
Yes.
went.
Lion moved up.
Lion moved up to you,
was
attacked
Yeah.
you. The lion hits
Yeah.
you with the attack,
Just
and the
only one
shield for the
attack.
lion.
Well, what did he
Failed.
roll? Because that would make a difference on shield.
Let's see, it'd be one less than what I rolled because he's got one less
Okay.
bonus.
Yeah. I still would have shielded. Everything would have happened.
And then
Attack still hit.
9 damage would go through. So
Yep.
instead of the 13, you'd have 4 hit points left now for your temp. Correct?
Gotcha. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I had confused
I'm
about
there
which.
with you.
Like they're back to back, so I forgot which one it was.
For some reason, I
Winnie.
didn't even notice. I was like, wow, this is.
Oh wait, no, other line. Man, I'm out of. I'm rusty over here. That one. Let's see if it would, if its passive would find Euphemia. Its passive would be a 18. So yes, it is going to track onto Euphemia as it's going to make its way around to here, and it can attack you with a straight roll.
Disadvantage, she's dodging.
Dodge.
Okay.
I took the action.
You did. So disadvantage for that. Why do I always roll high teens when people have disadvantage?
Uh-oh.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
I'm in TPK mode today.
For 6 points of piercing damage.
Wasn't supposed to find me over here.
You got good smell.
This isn't
Yeah,
this isn't the Father's Day spirit we were hoping for.
All right, Winnie. Now it's your turn.
Just gross. Death saving throw, right? Or
Correct.
am I blood points on death saving throw? Is that am I?
It is
Correct.
just fate.
No.
Roll a d20 and see what happens.
Just fate.
And we're sending them to me now because that's the new thing we're doing. So don't say what you rolled.
Oh, that's right.
Just send it to me and we'll
Okay.
know from there.
I'm working my poker face right now because I'm really bad. All right.
Yeah.
Just straight face.
Okay. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm messaging you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something, but that's fine. Continue.
All right.
That's all for me.
All right. Then we get to the lion riding orcs. The one is over by you, Eleonora. It's going to attack you. Bob.
Not my shadow spawn.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
18 to hit.
Yep.
It's a shadowy version of you, so it wants to get rid of you. Thinks that's probably connected. 14 damage. And a con save,
Okay.
please.
Yes.
Okay, second attack. There's a bad roll. I believe that's a miss. Let me check. Yeah, that is gonna be a 10, so he misses.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Wow.
That's good.
So he swings, and just as you like kind of limp down with your cramp in your leg, he just goes a little too high as you kind of duck down as your leg gets out a little bit for that
Ow.
first hit.
Thank you, Cramps.
Second one. Loves Dab over here. As Dab has a party around him.
Loving it.
Big party for
Real great about
Dab.
that.
Double
Thank you.
19s on that advantage for a 25 to hit. So,
Ooh.
12 points of damage from that first swing.
Okay.
So 8 through to you. Second attack. Double 10s for a 16 to hit.
That does not hit. Thanks to blade tagging.
There you go. Your turn, Dav.
Ah! They are just going to Frank. I need to get Winnie out.
Waiting for you guys' signature spell to come out. I'm surprised it hasn't, honestly.
What's
I
what?
know. I didn't have a good spot for it before.
Yeah.
Your signature spell come. I'm just waiting
Oh,
for it.
Yeah.
Thunderwave. Yeah.
You have a good spot now, but I was.
Well, yeah, but it's Winnie though.
Well, we have
I'm fighting between the
turn
two.
order here.
Yeah.
I'm a long time for now, so there's a lot of people before him.
Okay. Alright. I trust you guys. I'll just be like, okay. Euphemia special, I'm trusting you guys. And I'll take an opportunity attack and step backwards. So I have to set up.
All right, let's see what
Wait,
happens.
hold on.
From all three. It'd be all
Be
from all
one.
three of them.
Be
right?
one. No.
Oh, just one.
Be
Oh,
one.
okay. I was about to say,
You're still
holy
in
crap.
range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd
yeah,
be-
yeah.
Does that work? Hold on. I'm trying. I can't remember the
It's 15
It's
foot
a
cube, right?
15-foot cube. You'll
So you
get
get
them
all
all.
three of them if you just took that
You'll
step
get
back.
'em.
cube. Okay.
Yeah,
For me, I
it's
was
a
thinking
cube.
like cone out, and I was like, I don't think I can set
Nope.
them. Okay.
That's why in
It's a
between
cube.
them I was having
It's
a hard
nice.
time. But
Yeah, attack of opportunity for your step back is going to be at 24 to hit. These guys are rolling hot
Holy moly.
for 16 damage.
Yeah.
They're rolling hot tonight.
I am gonna tell Micah also to please come down to about 50 feet above us. Thank you.
Okay.
And then Thunderwave is second level.
There you go. All right, let me roll for your mishap chance.
I kept thinking it was a cone. That's why I didn't know.
You do get a mishap. Spell works. That's the most important thing.
Hey!
Okay. Wow. That's weird.
And let's see what you got for your mishap.
Oh, insane.
What's max damage for you?
Uh, 3 more points on a roll, so no, that's not right. 24.
24. You do 24 damage to all the potentially. Let me roll, see on their con saves, right?
Whoa.
Save.
See that
Concept.
blade thing, all the electricity kind of
Yeah.
So, orc number 1 for con save got a 22. Orc number 2 also got a 22. And lion, wow, they all rolled really good too. 16. Sorry, buddy.
They still take half.
Hey, half of max is still, what, 12 damage?
Yeah.
So that was these guys. That one's the chief dude.
Does that line go down? That's been taking a lot of damage.
Lion is gone.
Yes.
Was flying
Ooh,
off.
okay. I was gonna say, we have hit that thing like crazy.
Yeah, we hit that thing so much.
Can't remember. Did you give me a health potion last time, or I don't
Winnie
think you
has
did.
one.
Winnie has it,
I gave
right?
Winnie one.
Yeah, never mind
Okay.
then. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm just gonna try and prevent. Well, no, I'll kind of stand in front of Winnie.
Okay.
Try and think if I.
Eleanor, it's your turn then.
I yell over to Euphemia. You got her.
I would yell, yep.
Okay, just making sure. That's the case then. For my action, I will cast Armor of Agathis.
Alrighty. So that will be a 3rd level. Let me roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
No mishap.
Wow. Okay. Oh man, I almost put 150 temporary HP, which would be great, but
If you do
I
that,
don't think
then Euphemia gets 250 damage. So
Yeah, that would be good. Please don't.
So I got 15 temporary HP.
all right.
Nice.
And then
So that replaces the 2 you already had then, right?
yeah,
Okay.
it was gone anyway.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
of the damage you take. So, and then for my spirit, I will have it attack the guy again
All right.
that's attacking me.
Margaret, would you
I'll
like to
use my
bonus
reroll.
action?
Sorry. What?
Or is it too late to use those?
You didn't use your
bonus
bonus
action?
action.
Yeah, I'm asking if it's too late.
Yeah, you just had your turn. You can do it real quick.
Sorry, my bad. I forgot about defensive field because I thought I was on the other.
Is it bonus action to command Micum though? That's the only
No.
thing. Okay.
Mm,
Then yeah.
Sorry, my bad, Rachel.
Oh, defensive
Thank you.
field. Okay.
So
All
you
right.
get 2,
4.
4. Okay.
17 to hit.
17 to hit on the orc. It will hit.
Orc. Okay. 12 cold damage.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Is he looking nasty?
He's been hit. These guys are pretty hardy, but they have definitely been taking a lot of damage. And raise and lower. Wow. So that is there. Okay. Off the raise and lower. There we go. Good. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Euphemia, it's your turn.
Thunderwave this lion.
All right. What level?
But, I'm gonna go. It hasn't been hit at all, right?
This one has not been touched.
Okay, I'll go second level.
Second level? Okay.
The con save.
That is a 19.
Okay, it makes it, but it will still take damage.
And we have a bless that just came in. I'll roll that real quick while we're rolling that up. Mike.
Oh,
So sad. 11, you said?
11 halved, so,
So 5.
what is that? 5?
5 damage to
and-
Lion. Okay.
And then if I like stand on my tippy toes, can I see Winnie from here?
Yeah, I'd give you line of sight for this. You like lean back a
Okay,
little bit. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna use some sparkly sparkles to heal her. 3 little sparks float over there for 11 plus 3 temp.
Nice.
Thank you.
Cool.
Appreciate you.
She's back.
Sure. She's
I'm back.
back.
Alrighty. And Micah flies
Pretty good.
down.
Do
What?
we get to know what Winnie rolled now that she's back?
Nope. No, she's fine.
Okay. That was fine. I rolled like a bunch of 14s in a row. I'm not sure why. Like with my, I looked up at my death saves previously, and for some reason on death saves I roll 14s and 13s a lot. I don't know why. But anyway,
That's the number.
fun little fact about me.
Round 4. The big bad orc charges up to you, Dav. It's gonna take a swing, or 2 swings at you. Alright, first one and second one, I'll just roll both at the same time. Oh, a 13 and a 17. I think those both miss, right?
Both do miss.
Yeah. You rolled
Got the ball
real
that's kind of like
poorly.
rolling, kind of pushing them off with his blade singing.
So yeah, he will miss with those.
Guys, I'm moving like Kendra. It's working.
The lion is going to once more attack you, Euphemia.
Sure.
Nat 1. That will be a miss.
What's happening?
So Winnie,
Easy.
it's your turn.
Don't
Yay!
question it.
Okay. I'm going to stand up.
Yes.
And who's the one by me looking the roughest? Is there only one guy by me? I can't tell in this.
There's one
I guess
directly
that's-
next to you that's within range. He probably is the most injured.
Okay.
And the one up by Euphemia, or by Eleonora, has taken a good amount of damage as well.
I'll just hit the one by me,
Okay.
please, in front of me. That is going to be 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Nice.
Okay. Well, 6 damage. And I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
And I will be using my luck point to reroll that because I don't want that number. Oh, much better. 24 to hit.
Yep. That hits.
And that's for 8 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows again. That is 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that's another 8 damage.
Cool.
Dab, are you like almost dead, or are you like, I don't know if a few points will help or not, but
I'm like halfway. I'm about where you are, to be fair.
okay.
If I remember correctly. So.
I'm just gonna hit, I think, instead, if that's cool.
Okay.
And that's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 7 damage.
Nice. Good round. Lots of damage.
Yeah, hopefully get him down. And yeah, that's all I can do right now. So I think I'm just gonna stay here. I don't want to move. Oh, actually, wait. Is it? I can't tell what's going on. In terms of like, am I able to flank one of the guys, or are they? Is that not? That's not. Is they're flanking us? I can't tell.
You'd have to move behind Eleonora if you wanted to do that.
Would that be an opportunity attack or no?
Not currently. Well,
Okay,
yeah, you actually would. If you had moved forward, you would be, or you'd go into the
Move to
grease.
that
Yeah.
Because
other-
the grease is on the
yeah.
other spot. So it would be
I'll
if
stay
you
here
moved.
then. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay here. I'm good.
Sounds good. Alright, the other 2 orcs get to go. One will swing at you, Eleonora. The other one is going to move up to Dav. And
Gonna move there.
he will avoid the oil or the grease. So, first one for you, Dav. It's going to be a... You know what? I got this D4. I'm going to roll the D4.
Rude.
That's right.
It's probably meant for me too.
This one is going to be a 21 to hit now. All right. Gotta draw out those mishaps for you guys. Let's see what happens here.
You haven't asked them any questions yet.
You do get a mishap, Dav.
Sure.
And your spell does
Do you
work.
like mishaps? I don't right now. Why am I the only one speaking truth?
That's like a
Something
reverse
about them,
attitude.
like. That'd be funny.
I mean, you could roll against your own save. So you bring up a shield, and all of a sudden, like the shield like appears, and it's just fireflies, like, but it protects you. Like it's just like the shield
Oh.
is fireflies.
It's beautiful.
Ooh.
Wow,
That's
and it's just like it has this barrier of this like golden light that just like it hits it like fireflies blinking.
It's
And
beautiful.
You are protected. All right.
Beautiful.
It gets a second attack though. So I roll for that. That will miss.
Whew.
All right. The other one attacks you, Eleonora. It's going to step here to flank
Sure.
and attack you.
Is it embarrassed it keeps missing this woman in a dress with like no armor or any capabilities and a cramp in her leg?
So
See
embarrassed.
that after.
That is going to be
No, he
a
missed me twice
18
already.
to hit. 18 to hit.
Yes, it hits. Yes.
Well, he's
There
mad
we
at
go.
missing.
Yeah, he's real mad. That's 21 points of damage to you on that one.
He gets 15 points.
Okay.
Yes.
And you take 6 of that?
What?
Because you had 15 temp, right? So you did 21 damage. You take 6.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
yourself.
I have 6 left. Health points.
You also are at 6 hit
health
points.
left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that was this guy. He takes 15, you said?
Mm-hmm.
There's Eleanor doing the most damage in this fight. I love it.
She's doing
That's
great.
Warlock.
Eleanor's turning into
Yeah.
a powerhouse.
Because Warlock.
So good. I can't do anything in battle. Woe is me.
Here's
I'm just
everything.
very.
Second attack, though, on
Intimidation
you.
is really working for me. Yeah, what? Yeah.
Second attack on you, though. Nat 20.
Oh, I'm so down. Yeah.
With 6 hit points, I think you're down.
Yep.
Can I share some of my fireflies?
Unfortunately, they are only surrounding you, and
Stop it.
they look like they are very, like, possessive of you, and Eleanor goes down. As this guy was sick of not hitting you, so he really hits you this time.
Makes sense. Is he looking really bad?
He's
He's
looking pretty
taking
rough.
so much
Yeah.
damage.
And your shadow spawn is gone.
Yes. It's good.
All right, Dav, it's your turn.
Yeah. $10-foot square. So if I go down 1, that's not in the grease, right? Because there's a 10-foot square. I think that's next to it.
This top corner is, so you would go into it if you go here. You go over here, you wouldn't.
No, because I was on the other side of Winnie. So wouldn't it be the 10 next to the rock?
Oh yeah, it was this
Not
this
these-
one. So yeah, you'd
yeah.
be good. Sorry.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Really tempted to take this hit, but it's a risk.
You
Um,
need to
have
get a
shield
little
up.
grease puddle.
I don't, because I lose it at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, right.
There are still fireflies around you, but your shield is gone.
Oh, still a firefly.
I don't feel like I should risk this. I won't. I'm going to punch the guy in front of me with the gauntlet.
Up or
The
to
one
right?
that's up, the one that Winnie just hit.
Okay.
We'll roll. And
Use your reroll.
I don't know, baby. Hold on, let me look at my. I will use the bless. on this
Less. Okay.
By the way, Mark, I did use my reroll a while ago. You didn't take it off the screen, but I used it.
My bad. I'll take it off right now.
one. Math. Whatever. 13 plus 4. 17?
17 will hit.
Woo. 6 points of thunder.
6 points of thunder. Okay.
Guessing he's still up.
He's still up.
I'm gonna offhand kind of like do another kind of movement and go for the guy next to me with my offhand.
Okay.
That will be 22 to hit.
That will hit. So you're going for the
And
other
that'll
guy, you
be-
said? Other guy?
Yep. Mm.
Okay.
5 points of thunder.
All right.
And I'm going to back out of there. Be like, sorry, down at the moment a little bit. Oh man, what do I want to do? I am going to back up. Oh, they have a lot of movement, don't they? I'm trying to play chess in my head for next turn. I'm gonna go up onto the rock near Euthymia.
Hi.
If I can get above.
It's a
her.
rock party.
The lion would get an attack of opportunity against you.
I mean, would I have to climb right next to it, like within reach?
The other
Just get
side
on
is
the rock?
too high to climb normally.
Gotcha. Shoot, man. Okay, how about this? I'll go towards the tree. The other way.
This way?
Opposite. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell. Oh, that'd have to be next turn because I just used everything. Shoot. Yeah, I'll. Nah, that's my turn.
All right. Eleanor, send me a death save. And Ashley, you get a bless.
Yay! Thank you.
Let's see what she got. All right. Euphemia, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on my tippy toes again and send Eleonora my last little sparkle.
Okay.
3 + 1 temp healing to you.
Oof, okay.
Can I say now?
Yeah, you can say you rolled.
Oh, that one.
I
Oh
pushed
my
I could
God.
feel the one radiating off of you. I was like, I don't like.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Well,
Yep.
whew.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm also going to cast while I'm perched there like peeking. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at that orc that was beating her up at
Nice.
first level.
Which one?
The one that was hitting Eleonora. Yeah, the guy that's been taking all the damage.
One that did the
The
nat
top
Middle
one.
one?
The very top one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yep. Wisdom
Alright,
save.
so that's that one. Wisdom
For the
save.
first level.
First level. Let me roll that too real quick.
Yeah.
D20s. Where are my D20s? There. You get a mishap. The spell works.
Oh yeah.
And let me roll your mishap. Alrighty. This is very similar, but as you cast that flower petals like puff up all around you and like swirl around you. But
So beautiful.
wisdom save from the orc.
Dramatic.
That is a
Magical field.
nat 1. So he
Oh,
fails.
yeah.
Nat 1 for Nat 1!
Yes.
He fails.
He really does. Okay. So
Nice.
that is 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
And then he must immediately use his reaction, if available, to move as far as his speed allows away
Yes.
from me.
Nice.
Which would also be away from Eleonora.
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Is- All right, so he flees away this way, as he's just looking rough. Like blood is pouring from him.
Good.
He
I
is
figured it was close.
pretty rough looking.
Mhm.
Alright, awesome.
Nice.
I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack, I guess, and climb up and over this rock as far as my movement allows.
Like on top of it.
Yeah. If I can get back down to the ground on the other side, I will, but I don't know if I have enough movement for that. I have 30 feet total.
Yeah, if you carefully drop to, you won't take damage.
But yeah, I'll risk the opportunity attack, I guess, to do
Okay.
that.
It will lunge at you with its bite for a 12 to hit.
Misses.
All right, you're all good then.
Sweet. That's my turn.
Cool. Micah continues to circle 50 feet above.
Just watching the show.
Yep, having a good time. Watching everyone dying. All right, top of the round though. The orc that's standing next to Eleonora and Winnie.
Yeah.
It is going to look down at you, Eleonora.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Make its attack for a 13 to hit, which is pretty low for what circumstances are.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what needs to hit. So.
Okay, I think that will just take you down on the first hit.
Yes.
So we'll just put you at 0 for that. Oops. And second swing is a crit for 2 fails for you.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys feel energy kind of erupt as it.
Run that again.
That's why I moved.
Eleonora again?
Great attack.
Not today.
This
Oh, boy.
lion is gonna pounce up here, and then it's going to, like, legitimately do its pounce attack on you from
Fun.
from there.
Alright. We're gonna make it use up its movement.
So it's going to do a claw attack first, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a 9 to hit. I will miss. So no pounce.
does
The
miss.
pounce doesn't even
Yeah,
get you.
you gotta hit first to pounce. I
Yep.
know. I read that one.
So nothing happens. Lion fails miserably. Winnie, it's your turn.
Yeah. There's one orc in front of me or two?
2.
There is this
Yeah.
one and this one, and one ran off.
And where's the grease? Just so I
The
can.
grease is in this corner, basically,
Okay.
of the intersection.
Yeah. So I'm past the. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna punch the orc that's closest to Eleonora, please.
Go for it.
That is going to be probably not. 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
Okay. Second attack. That one will probably hit. 22 to hit.
I will hit.
Oh my gosh, throwing my die. Good fun. They're all falling. That is going to be for 10 damage.
Nice.
And then,
It's looking
can
pretty
I
rough.
scoot? Am I? What?
He's looking rough too.
Okay, am I close enough to touch Eleanor, by the way, right now, or do I need to move at
You'd
all?
have to
before I do
move
my-
5 feet closer.
Okay, I'll move a little closer. And I'm gonna attack him again, a flurry of blows.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit, so I assume that hits.
Yep, that hits.
Holy crap, you could heal.
Um,
Watch.
And it's going to be 8 damage.
All
To
right.
him?
He's still holding on.
Yep. And then I'm going to reach down and touch Eleonora and put her back up for, not amazing, but 4
Anything.
health points.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's all I got.
Good one. Good
That
save.
energy just like as you like almost like felt like there was a crack forming beneath her. It stops and subsides.
Get it out of
Alright.
there. I'm done.
It is the orc. He is done running, so he can turn back around now. Correct? It's only
I
one
think it's
reaction. He
think
please.
it's one reaction.
So he like turns and saw like where that came from, and he just charges you. He'll use his bonus action to
Oh,
completely
boy.
get up
There
to
we
you,
go. Oh boy.
and he is going to unleash with his 2 swings of his great axe on you, Euphemia.
Okay.
Only rolled a 15 though on the attack for the first one,
That still hits.
and then a 14 for the other one.
Okay, they both hit.
Oh, okay.
16 or 15.
No, 13.
Oh.
Ouch.
Can you get better armor? You just haven't? Or is that the max
No.
of what you as a druid can have?
I might be able to do like a studded leather, but it's. I have to look again.
Take 16 from the first hit, and 15 from the second one.
Okay, I'm down.
As he just slams you into this rock, you like feel your head bounce off the back of it, and you fall
Yeah,
over
ouch.
unconscious. The other one is going to come up to you, Winnie.
Okay.
Make its 2 attacks on you. See, I rolled hot at the start. Now I'm rolling bad. The highest I rolled is a 14.
That misses both of those. Woo. Living on borrowed time. All right.
So that is both those orcs. Dav, it's your turn.
Yeah.
We have a couple that are just barely holding on, right?
They're all
Yeah,
most of
pretty
them is down.
rough.
Well,
This one is probably the least injured, but both those 2 are real rough looking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have missed that attack
A
if
lot
I
of
could be
hits.
down, but which sucks. But
2 more off, yeah.
Gotta raise. I gotta roll real quick, and then a bless. Let me get that out there for you guys. Kelly, you got a bless.
Okay. Mark.
Yes, sir.
Based on my 50-foot movement,
Yep.
I think I can just make it. You let me know if I'm wrong. If I get 50 feet up towards an angle above Eleonora, I think I can do a 15-foot cube to hit the 2 on Euphemia without hitting her. Am I correct on that?
They're on a line, those 3. So there's no line that you could. Unless you go diagonally. I'll give you a diagonal one. You go here. I'll give you a diagonal one to like.
No, I'm well, I guess I could go for those 2. I was thinking.
He was talking
trying
about
to go for
Euphemia.
The other 2.
Oh, over
The
here.
lion and the other one, yeah.
You were over here, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to go up enough to then kind of angle back down a cube towards them.
But not hit Euphemia.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to
I
there.
feel like I can like just get there, yeah.
Yeah. You can do that too. Sorry. I was thinking of the wrong people. All these E names.
Because and Eleonora, you're up right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use my last 2nd level spell and Thunder Wave.
Alrighty. Thankfully, it just was lowered down to low level. 2nd level, you said?
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens. No mishap. So, con saves from both of them.
Eek.
Lion. Con save is a 6. The orc.
That's what I was worried.
Con save is a 17.
Okay, he passes. Lion fails. I rolled
Alright.
16 points on that one.
Mm.
Very nice.
The lion gets pushed back.
16, you said?
Against the rock. Yeah.
All right. And H2 orc, which
Thunder
is
damage.
that one. Okay. Ooh, he's real rough.
No, he's not dead.
He is
Oh.
very rough. He is
No.
just.
You had
holding
that
on.
one.
Thought I had it.
Lion
Okay.
kind of gets like slammed into the wall, but it can't go farther back because there's a wall of rock standing there. So.
Okay.
Eleonora.
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
sorry.
you, Micah to get ready for a spare the dying run on one of our friends if I command it next turn.
Has to be next turn, but yeah.
So that's
Yep.
next turn.
Yeah, so you have
Oh
to
my
do it on your
gosh.
next turn to do it. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just telling him to like get in position for
So
it
he's
he can-
circling down a little bit lower, getting
Yeah.
ready into position.
If I
Perfect.
go heal Euphemia, I don't think I get an opportunity attack because technically I was not in any of those other
You
two
were
orcs'
in
space.
this space, which is within that one's reach.
I thought I was in the other one.
Nope, you were in the line
Next to
here.
it.
She came up right next to
Yeah,
you.
because it got flanking.
Oh.
So that's where he's
I
saying.
don't know. Man, I don't know how to heal Euphemia because,
Right. It's an action, isn't it?
yeah, and I.
The
My bad. I
lion
miscalculated.
and the orc are both rough looking, and you have an attack that can do 2 targets. Just saying that.
Oh, yeah, that's a great point, actually.
Something
Thank you.
else, yeah.
I keep forgetting that
There's
that
another
has 2
option.
attacks now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna tell you what to
Alright,
do,
I'll
but
go.
that is an option.
Right. No,
It's
that
really
helps,
nice
thank
that
you.
it hits twice.
It does.
Yes. I will go for orc first.
Okay.
17,
That will hit.
and then lion. Nat 20.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Let's go.
There it is.
For orc. A 2. Is that enough? It's magic damage.
Okay. 2 damage for the orc, and how much for the lion?
I didn't do it, dang it. 18.
Wow.
Lion.
Lion gets blasted, like it's bounced off the rock and then just slammed by this red beam. You hit the orc, and you feel a draw from it
Yes, take it. Take it.
There it is.
as
there
this
it
red
is.
beam
The-
collapses.
Oh,
There's a like a suck from his chest as this red energy emerges, and then right back into your shoulder
Nice.
as you.
I keep the light on for the
claim-
moment as an intimidation factor, and I just like look
There
at the
you
other
go.
two.
You claim its
Yeah.
soul. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Double attack.
She like, it looks like it's like really weird for her still, but yeah, she keeps the light on, and then she just like looks to the other two, sort of like, this will happen to you if you don't back off, type of thing.
All right. Sounds good. Euphemia, you are down. I need a death save from you. Please send me that. I get messages from
Yes.
everybody tonight except for Mike.
I know. So fun. Remind me, can I use my reroll on this or
Nope. This is purely
Okay.
fate.
no? Okay. I'll message you.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And then we go to Micah, who's getting into position. Top of the round. It's coming down to the wire here. Things are looking rough for everybody. That one orc is going to swing wildly at you, Eleonora, as it looks angry that whatever you just did, it does not like what you just did to his friend. So he swings at you 2 times. Oh, well, those are bad rolls. Maybe he is afraid. A 9 and an 11.
Let's go.
He just whiffs twice. He's like on his back foot from seeing what you just did. Just doesn't quite
Yes.
get a good angle as you dodge out of the
Oh my
way.
gosh, that's so good.
The lions are dead, so let me get rid of that card. Winnie, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to. You see the guy in front of me looks real rough, right? Or no?
This one looks really rough. This one's looking okay.
Sorry. Okay, I'm going to. Sorry, I just thought of something and now I'm rethinking something else. Okay, I would like to please use my bonus action to disengage and use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
I'm going to go over to where Euphemia is because I don't know if she rolled a 1 or not. As an action, I'm going to use the Physician's Touch. That's another key point. Blasting through the key points at this point.
Yep.
You get. I'm sorry. You get 2 points, but you're not dead.
Hey,
so that's.
It's something. I'll
the
take
thing.
it.
All right.
And I think I'll just stand here, kind of in front of her, like. Yeah, because I don't think I can. I use my action, but I don't think I can do anything else for now. But
Is that just in action?
it is, yeah.
It is.
And I use my bonus action for Step of the Wind because I didn't want them. If they had opportunity to attack me, I'd be dead. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. So.
All right. The one orc was on the line that's left. One or two. Let's see, Eleonora or Winnie.
I mean, there's a third option. Just want to put that out there, you know.
There are 4 options, but 2 are realistic. So they're going for you, Eleanor, as you did something to that one guy and it looked freaky. So he's coming up to you.
Okay.
It's right up in your face. Let me read one of its abilities real quick. Yeah, so 2 attacks coming your way with its great axe. Okay, a 10 for the first one, but a 17 on the second one.
Okay, 17 hits. I'm sure I'll be down.
That's 14 damage.
Yes, I am down.
Okay. Eleonora falls as well. Dav, it's your turn.
Okay. And they're both looking rough.
The one
Or
on
one is.
this side is worse. This one's pretty good still. He hasn't been hit much. You guys have been focusing on the other 2 mostly.
I can't really do much of any healing per se. Okay, I'm gonna run up and get to the south side of those guys, right
Okay.
before the grease, and then yeah, I'll just do our wombo. Actually, I'm just gonna take out the other guy. I'm gonna focus on the hurt one
Okay.
and attack him.
This is right side one first.
I guess it doesn't really matter which one I do. Yeah, I'll just do 2 gauntlets. 16 to hit.
16
You also had a
just
black.
hits.
Oh, never mind. I think maybe I didn't say blessed or
I'm
not.
gonna reroll, I think.
He has a reroll, not a bless right now.
Yeah. so it's gonna risk
Rachel gets a
reroll.
bless now, though.
Thanks.
Nice. And that'll be 9 points of thunder damage. He's still up.
Blood spurts as he falls backwards.
Yeah.
He's gone.
That's not really a
Absorb soul. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Not this one.
I was tempted to try and use my eye to see if I can do something, but I don't feel like now is the right time to be testing things out.
To mess around.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if I take like back psychic damage. So offhand, yeah, okay, I'll hit.
Nearly died the last time he tried it. Yeah, I'll try it
Yeah,
now.
I should be fine to distract
Yeah.
you.
Like, what if I bloom
Sure.
blade, focus it through my eye, but then outlet
boy.
it through the gauntlet?
Oh boy. Got
Nice.
cannon.
8 points, full points on that one.
8 on the second guy? Okay.
Yep. It's offhand. Just gotta
Very nice. All
And-
right.
It's not my temp, so don't really have anything to defensive field with.
Okay.
And just be like,
Eleonora.
Come on.
Death save again.
I got a success. I'll use my ability.
You're using
My
it?
mark glows.
All right.
I'm up.
So you're at
Oh,
1 hit
nice.
point, right?
No, I have 7.
7 hit points. Very
Oh
nice.
yeah.
That's such a great
Yeah,
ability.
Roll for it. It's so good. Thank you,
Good.
Death. You're my boy.
Stand
Yeah. And I will toll the dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Toll the dead on this guy. Let's see what he gets. That is a 5.
Eleanor. Nice. Eleanor just does the Undertaker sit up.
I know. That's what I was imagining.
It's like, yeah, it's like, I mean, I think we said the mark like almost jolts it. It was like an AED
Yeah.
type of thing, and then she like
Yeah.
No mishap
Um,
on this either, so that's good.
He's
With this
looking
big
really
body.
intense and creepy. And
I don't know what I
let's
get.
roll 11 psych or necrotic.
Very nice. Okay, he's still up, but he's surrounded now.
I was gonna ask, does it seem like necrotic or any of our magic damage is doing any less or more damage than normal, or is it all
All your damage seems effective so far.
interesting? Okay. For some reason I was thinking they're barbarians.
They are not.
Oh.
Everything seems to be effective on them. Euphemia,
That is my turn.
you're up.
I am, and I'm alive.
You are
So
alive.
I'm gonna stand up,
All right.
and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast. Is this upcast? Hold on. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level at this guy.
3rd level.
Nice.
Oof.
So that is
Nasty.
5. That's a Wisdom save. If it goes.
You do get a mishap, but it works. Let's roll
Okay.
for the
Hey. Okay.
real quick. Let's see what mishap you get. As you do this, you feel like a shift in your eyes, but you're not really sure what it is. But wisdom
Okay.
save from him.
Yep.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so he makes it, but he'll take half damage.
Okay.
Hold on, let me do a little math here.
Yeah.
I rolled 17, so half of that is what, 8?
Okay. Very nice. He's getting down there. He's still got some fight in him, but he's getting down there.
I don't have. I guess I'm just gonna back up a little bit because I don't
Sure.
really have a bonus action heal that I want to use right now.
Just a couple spaces, or
Yeah, that's fine.
all right. Mike, I'm still circling
Not needed right now. We're good.
top of the round. We get to round number 7. This orc is gone. Winnie, you're up.
Forgot so fast. Yeah, I'll go over and punch the orc.
All right. Yeah, you get up right next to him.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's gonna be, it's an 18 on the die, so I assume that hits.
That will hit.
That is gonna be for 6 damage.
Very nice. Okay.
I'm gonna use my other hand or my other stack. 17 on the die, so it's gonna hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be for 8 damage.
Okay.
And I actually am gonna. I think I have one more key point left. I'm gonna not use it because in case I need to get one up. So I'll.
Okay.
I think I'm done.
You still have a bonus action you can punch with your offhand. It's just one attack, though.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. Liz. Offhand. Oh, 16. I'm doing one less. 60 on the dice.
That
So
works. Yeah,
plus
that's-
7. So yeah. Ooh, and then this one is 9 damage.
All right. Do you add damage with your offhand, though? For monks?
Oh, I forget.
You do?
Let me see. I always use my other thing. So let's see, bonus action. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, monks.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's all I can do.
Order myself.
I'll
As
try
you-
if I can. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
As you do this, you just pop 3 times, and he just
Yeah.
falls over
Yeah.
dead
Punchy
onto the
crew.
ground.
Yeah.
Didn't expect you to die
As
that soon. Okay.
It grows quiet for a moment, and then you hear a voice. I knew you could do it. As you look over, and Bowden is approaching you from over one of the little hills that are there. And with that,
Cool.
we're going to jump to our break. So, we're going to go to break. During the break, we're going to run a prediction if I roll that 20 when I come back from break. So, go ahead and predict your channel points in there. I'm going to dump a whole bunch in to yes, I'll roll a nat 20, or no, whatever it is. I can't remember which the wording is exactly, but whatever the nat 20 roll is, I'll put my money into that one, my bits or channel points. So we'll do that during the break. But otherwise, we'll be back shortly, so stick around, everybody. We are back, everybody, from our break, and ready to get into our second half. I got to update all of the things. So Ashley, you still have an advantage die, I believe.
Yes.
And
And a
Rach,
blessed, I think.
Kelly, and Ashley all have blessings.
Oh, we have blessings.
Oh, yeah, I gotta use this.
Hooray.
I have my reroll, I'm pretty sure still.
I believe you. Yes, you do.
Use the
Mhm.
blessing.
That old thing? I used that ages ago.
I had a line kind of next to yours. So I thought that was through it, but no, you still have your blessed or your advantage too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we have a prediction to roll the results of real quick. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Roll a nat 20 or not. That
All
is
in with ya.
that was very close. It was cocked, but rolled to a 2 as it like fell off of it onto it. It was very close though.
Oh.
Crazy.
Whoa.
We should have a dice cam for that one. That would be fun.
That was like leaning up against the die and then it tilted over to the 2 instead of the 20. That was so close. But no, I will not. So congratulations on your channel points to anybody who won that. Enjoy those. Use them wisely.
Yay.
Raise the mishap level. You know, do some
I
fun
have
stuff.
my full 15
Or
dialed
blesses.
in.
You know,
What?
let's do a bless right
Cause
now.
chaos.
Oh yeah, I will not be participating in Sepulchre channel points because I got none. With all these predictions every time, I just spend
Oh,
them.
you just like donate them all? Yeah.
And that would have gone to
Not by
Ashley,
me.
but she has.
Hey, guys,
already.
I'm gonna really fast. I need to step out. Cause I was something burning and I accidentally put my something on my mug warmer, so I'll be right back. Cause
Okay.
I burned with my stuff on my desk.
Okay. Okay.
I was
Good. We gotta raise mishap level. Let's do that. as
Yeah, that's
well.
on brand.
Yeah,
That's something I would
do.
All right. Yeah, we are at high level.
It's the
right now.
sister special.
The sister
It
special.
is. It really
Somehow
is.
burnt microwave noodles the other day. That was interesting.
Ooh.
That's a
Ooh.
skill.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but
But as you guys wrap up your battle with these orcs coming over top one of the hills, you see that goat man figure of Bowden approaching with his staff kind of drawing close.
It's like, like everyone's like so wounded.
I know, I'm like
"Ah."
standing there leaning on my staff for a second.
Yeah, he just kind of stands up the top of the hill, just looking down at you with his staff.
There you are, Mr. Bowden. I hope you are satisfied with that work. She was like,
You did wonderfully.
did you
good.
see that? Not like see it, but like foresee it.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is there anything on the orc's body? I'm just gonna kick it and start investigating.
Sure, you can roll an investigation.
Yeah, I looked on my one near me too.
Eleanor, did you find anything on yours?
Rolled a 4.
If we're investigating bodies, I will go over there and look.
You'll go for the third one. Okay, you can roll also for your
Sure.
investigation. What'd you get,
There's-
Dav, on yours? What, 7?
11.
11? Okay. And what did you get, Ashley?
Hold on. I got 17.
17.
Wait, what are we rolling
Very
for?
nice.
Sorry.
They were just investigating the bodies, so.
Oh, I didn't
Eleanor,
get anything. No.
you reach into like some of these pockets. There's definitely some gross things you're avoiding, but as you go into one, you feel something that's kind of like a little bit tough as you pull out, and there's just like a bag of fingers that you just have in your hand, like severed off fingers, like looks like somebody was collecting fingers of victims, and they're really like dried and shriveled. They're like kind of bony looking. Like it's pretty gross.
I just like drop it in disgust, and I have no regrets now about what I've done.
There you go.
I don't scream though this time, surprisingly.
Dav, you
Scream.
you reach into one of them, and you actually find a pipe that he has. It's for smoking of some sort. It's pretty crude looking, and but it's a pipe.
That's cool. Is there anything to smoke with the pipe?
You find a small little pouch with a little bit of like tobacco inside of it.
Gotta learn how to smoke
Fancy.
a pipe.
So
Put it in his
fancy.
pocket. Also,
And-
I want to know what Ashley thought of because I saw her face light up.
I'm just connecting. I was the treasure hunt from a long time ago. There were finger bones in a bag in the treasure hunt quiz.
Oh, right.
So that's weird.
And for Euphemia, as you dig around, you find a small pouch on this individual with 25 gold and
Yeah.
15 silver and 10 copper.
Wow. I'm gonna bring it over to Eleonora and say, look.
That's lovely. Thank you very much.
That's a
So
lot.
25, and then what?
25 gold, 15 silver,
Yeah.
10 copper pieces.
Guys, this is the first money we've gotten not from a raid in, I'd swear, half a year.
It's been a long time.
Probably. That we've
It's
earned,
Long time.
you know?
So long.
Dang.
Hunter's job complete.
Mixed in
Oh,
there,
man.
there's also, it looks to be like 10 pretty rough looking nails that were mixed into the gold pouch. Well,
Nails or fingernails.
like nails like for crafting
Oh,
with
okay.
wood.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Okay.
take the fingers, I take the nails.
I mean, there were fingers in another bag. I was just checking.
Yeah. No, it's a fair.
Yep, it is nails for
Oh my gosh.
crafting like carpentry stuff.
I don't know.
I need a hobby.
Hmm.
I feel bad. Just kidding.
Well, don't feel that bad.
And
I
then,
don't.
if possible, I know it sounds really weird. Dad's gonna try and see if he can get a lion tooth from one of the lions as like a souvenir.
Sure.
Why are you laughing at that?
Like, Bowden's watching us, and like a
Yeah.
quick check, it totally makes sense. Like, we're just like, hold on one second, Bowden. We're like looking through, and we're like, all right. And then Eleanor's probably like starting to be like, all right, we're gonna go talk to Bowden. And then Yoshi
What?
looks over, and he's like,
And you're like,
Dagger.
you put your boot on its head and like yank.
Yeah. I mean, how delicate are you being with this?
I mean, I'm not trying to break a tooth, but I'm also not being very delicate. He's probably like taking like a dagger and like just trying to.
Yeah. You're not
So
trying to like
artificer
preserve the line
pincers?
anyway. It's just
No,
yeah.
not at all.
so easy enough to do by mutilating the gum line of this lion. So you get that out.
Ew.
I feel.
Some quick
Guilty
dentistry.
about it,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Mm.
All right, cool.
I didn't need
Oh,
that
boy.
visual image today.
You know that mane would look cool as like a piece. But never mind. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
Just pocket that.
Oh, Mr. Bowden, we are quite injured. Would you mind if we found somewhere to sit for a minute, or were you only stopping by for a moment?
Do as you need. He just kind of stands on this hill, like watching you.
Interesting.
I mean, do you guys just
How far are we from the camp? From the campsite?
You
a
guys
while.
traveled
Those
hours. Like
Well,
you're
then,
Yeah.
pretty hefty
Mhm.
into the day.
Probably better off making a new camp here pretty
Yeah.
soon.
maybe we can make you tea if you like, Mr. Bowden.
I am all right at this moment. You rest though.
Okay, just trying to be nice.
If we just do a short rest, like, is he coming down or?
No, he's like standing up on the hill.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I can heal us if we want to just go for it.
Does he seem like he's chill to just stand on the hill for now?
You can
For
roll
an
an insight
hour?
roll.
I would like to roll
Yeah,
insight.
well.
She's wondering if she needs to spend her
Right.
Look at this.
16.
13.
They rolled really low, so
He just looks like he's standing staring at you at this point. You're not really sure what his thoughts are,
okay.
but he's just standing up on this hill, like looking down at you.
Sure.
I'm out of key points and stuff, so short rest would be
I
good for
can.
me, but
I have enough to heal all of us if we want.
If
I can expend one spell and heal all of us if we want.
Sure. If you would like to do that, that might be wise, and then we can do anything else we need to later.
Let me just walk off a little ways, and I'll cast that Aura of Vitality. That's at 3rd level, which
All right.
will definitely heal a bunch of us up.
Yeah, as long as it works.
If it works.
There is 100% a mishap on this one.
All right.
But the spell works, so you're done that one. Let's see what the
Okay.
mishap is, though. Alrighty, what is it? Okay. You feel like a bit of lightness, like you've become lighter as an individual. Befall you.
Like I lost weight, basically.
It's almost like a floating sensation that you feel within you. Like you're still firmly on the ground,
Okay.
like you're not hovering
Okay.
at all, but like you just
Yeah.
feel like this lightness within you.
Ah, you fool.
Just start walking back and I'm like, huh, that's weird.
The other thing you notice as you're looking around, like you notice like some shadows, and you can see a little better into these shadows, but they're just in gray tone as well.
Dark vision.
Run. All right. I'm gonna do a little math here if you guys want to talk. I've got like 10 2d6 to roll.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Sure.
Is Dav's Zone of Truth still out?
It would probably last. Nah, it's over. You searched the bodies. It's definitely over now.
I can't remember if it was 10 minutes on Zone of Truth or 1.
It is 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
it's been a
By the
while.
time
Like to
I'm-
dig through
yeah.
stuff and like extract a
Cool.
tooth and all that. So I'm gonna say it's over at this point.
Good job, guys.
Okay, Winnie, 11 back to you.
Thank you.
Is everyone all right? You feeling all right?
For the most part, yeah.
Crap.
Dav, 7.
Wow, wow.
9 for me. And then let's see for
Bring Michael back to my shoulder.
Good job, buddy.
11 for Eleonora.
Thank you.
And then I gotta
Standing.
do it one more time. Hold on. Didn't roll enough. I was like, that seems awfully low. I'm gonna roll. I only rolled 10 dice.
Bowden's a little bit away from us, right? He's like up
Yep.
on the hill.
A little ways off.
Just kind of leaning in towards Eleanor, and the others in a little bit of a, not quite whisper, but just trying to be a little bit more private. So, do we decide kind of exactly what we're doing?
I guess I didn't think he'd be right here. I thought maybe we, I mean,
Have some time.
I thought we had
yes.
some time, but
Dav, 7.
Yep.
7 more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We need
7
5 more.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We need 5 more. Did you hear me?
thank you.
And then Eleonora, 11 more.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Because it's 20 d6, and I was like, I only rolled 10. I was like, that doesn't seem like enough.
So good.
Very good.
What is
Okay, so the spell's over.
Or a vitality.
it?
Yeah.
Right.
I still think maybe we should know how to hop worlds without killing everybody,
It's-
but that's just if there's a better one.
Short term.
I agree.
He said short term. So, that is something to remember about this too.
How do you mean? Like,
Well, he
The
said
next
short
time we
jump,
term.
Does it have to be by dying, or is there another way? Yeah.
It wasn't short term. He said like lesser depth to the knowledge
Yeah.
versus
Right.
greater
Oh,
depth to
I
the
thought he meant like a
Like,
short term
It,
time
it
limit.
could be
that was
something
really
that would be
messy.
within there. Like if it's a lesser taxing question, that's what you're being offered
Mhm.
now. A greater taxing question would be for
Ah,
your
yes.
He made a mention, though, I think something that too far in the future things could change that based on
So
what's
the further out you try to
asking.
go, yes, it would be more difficult,
Yeah.
therefore less likely to be successful.
Sure, because that's the one. She'll just say that's the one thing I worry about. Is we're so far away from any
Right.
Answer.
ability to go somewhere. So how accurate will it be?
Yeah.
Like with a staff.
Yep, just looking at you as you all huddle together and talk.
Do we have anything else we feel like we need to ask?
I mean, we could ask the name of the curse. Would that potentially be?
Can we like? I guess. How far away are we from him? Like a really long way, or is it just kind of?
Probably at this point you're like 60-ish feet from him.
Okay. I'll just say, do you want us to come up there? We have a few questions of the parameters of what you were saying. Or are you...
Let's walk back to the camp.
Oh, I see. Yes. That sounds good then. Do you think there's anything in the other camp that we can look at before we leave? Didn't they have a camp where they settled?
You want to deal with more orcs today?
It would be.
Oh,
yeah.
wait!
Yeah,
I
we
thought
don't
they
wanna
had
do
their
that.
own little camp, like the three of them.
They are 3 members of a larger group who roam around and hunt.
So they're
Oh,
they're like vagabond, kind of like running around.
They
They're
are the
mobile.
scout hunters of the tribe that they're part of.
Right. I know that.
We never
I
stopped
thought.
up on another campfire. They were out hunting.
Oh, they were just hanging out.
Mhm.
Yep, they were
They
riding.
saw
They're
us
out on the
in
move.
fields, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I was like I was kind of out of it last week, so I
was
think
our
I thought
intention.
they.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were settled in their own little camp. I did not mean to go attack the entire encampment.
Yeah.
Dumb. But yeah. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. So I'll just say that sounds very good then.
So he turns and starts walking back the direction you guys came from.
We'll be walking.
No follow.
Goes a
While
little
we're-
slower pace than most of you, but he's trucking along.
While we're starting to walk, Dav kind of like still at 60 feet before like we catch up or make anything. Just another alternative that could be a little bit more short term that would serve all the longer terms. Could be a question for one of us that leads towards getting more stronger, more powerful. That would allow us to then be able to accomplish all the further goals. So just a possibility, whether it's breaking the curse, maybe something about the eye, could be something about.
Finding that treasure that's around here.
There's a lot of
Takes a
different
bunch of
things.
money. Another thing I was thinking, how can we get quickly to Heaven's Reach without necessarily having to pay a lot of money for it?
That would be very immediate term, I would say.
It would be immediate term. I realize it's only about Julian though, so I don't want to push for that necessarily, but it is a thought.
Everything's on board. I mean, that's why I'm pitching the eye too.
Right.
because Anything that helps one person helps the group.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of options.
Finding out, is there a way to find out the state of if Alexander and Perceiva are alive?
Or I guess the bigger question would be, can we find out, or what happens to people who, I guess, get consumed by the crack? I don't know if that would help, though. Like, basically, if they just die, or if there's anything that, I don't know.
That almost feels a little too wide-ended.
Yeah.
So we do know
It
the
does.
guard died. I mean, but it is a good question though. So,
Not particularly, I think, is relevant for.
Chat.
what about a weird, like, out of context question, like, tell us the best next steps for us. You know what I mean? Something immediate that could be anything, but it allows him to direct us to
the best
But-
next.
But would some sort of loophole be like, would he be able to be like, go fight me? And like, you know what I mean? Would it be something,
Right.
is he,
Maybe that's the best
Well,
next thing.
I mean, best is so vague though, so I don't know if we
Mhm.
want to depend on a vague interpretation of whatever divination magic deems best. I mean,
So I guess the point of that though is instead of going small and getting a no answer, you're going vague to get attention. Like you know what I mean, like vague to get an answer. But that's what I'm just saying. It's very abstract way of thinking about it.
I think at this point I wouldn't mind ruling something out with a no either. Just there are so
That's
many
true.
things we don't know that if we can close a couple doors, it helps us focus
Right.
on what we should be focused on.
All right, so what are our ideas? What's in the running right now? We have how can we switch back
Mm-hmm.
as an option?
we
How
could
can
ask
we
too what
travel
our,
worlds?
we could also ask if he knows a timeline of when, like, as this like plane falls apart, like, does he know how much time we have, or like certain events that trigger it, like only cracks trigger it, or if it's just gonna fall apart and like which one's falling apart faster, I guess. Because even in the other one, there's like things opening up in monster. There's lots of
How can
things
you
happening.
predict?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess does he know like a timeline of like how much time we have to fix this, or like I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just forming in my head.
What about the question like, are we making the cracks? Because that would let us know if we're directly intertwined or if it's just happening as well and we're caught up in it.
We could also ask if he knows the source of our, like, why we're like a mishap affliction, I guess, or a way to stop it, a way to like try to prevent it. But I don't.
Bowden's walking in front of us, I assume, right now.
I mean, if you guys
Yeah,
aren't
we're-
catching
we're-
up,
we're
yeah, he's
heading
just
back.
walking ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just catch up and just be like, Mr. Bowden, I think we could debate all day about questions, but I was curious about what the parameters are for what you can do. I think there's some unclearness in what is going to be most effective and what isn't.
It all depends on your question. What that would be.
Can you give an example of what would be an effective one?
No,
You cannot. Why not?
it is up to the divination magic to decide if it is worthy to be answered or not. I just tell you, do not try to reach for too much.
Sure. And by too much, you mean too big of an answer, or you said too far out as well into the future?
The more that is required to discover the truth will require more to unlock it.
I see. So time isn't necessarily a factor. It would just depend.
Maybe depends on the question.
Sure. Because I think some of our questions have been contingent upon traveling weeks to get somewhere, right? But if nothing else changes but the traveling, would that affect anything, depending on the question?
Maybe.
Variables arise the longer you
Sure.
move out.
I see. That makes sense.
Never a guarantee.
Interesting.
Something that takes. Sorry, are we all caught up on this or we just having this one-on-one?
I wasn't trying to be private about it.
Or if a question that we ask takes multiple steps to unlock, like go here to get this book to figure this out, that might be a more taxing question than something simple that's out there on the next step.
Yes.
Oh, were you going to say something?
No.
Me or Mark?
Could you find out through that lower level divination if someone is alive or not? Is that something that is possible, or is that too much?
It may be.
Sure.
This is the risk of your question. Choose it wisely. and see the results.
Mark, do we know of the wish spell in this world and with our studies? Is that a thing in this world?
I'd say with your background, Dav, you may have heard that something like that is theoretically out there, but it is extremely powerful magic and quite rare and not commonly taught either to people even
Okay.
who have high levels of casting ability. But
Do
it
they
could,
even understand the concept of wording on a wish spell can be just as dangerous as the high level magic? Like, does that concept come from any of that knowledge?
I mean, there's like the whole saying, like, be careful what you wish for type of thing, because
Yeah.
it could be twisted in a certain way or whatever. So, like, yeah, it's a dangerous spell. It's powerful
Yeah.
and dangerous, especially now too with mishaps.
True. Mr. Bowden, with the limited knowledge I have on a wish spell or the type of magics that would come with that, is this less risky than something like that, or just as taxing?
Far less.
Out of character, you guys. I'm trying to write down all our questions. So we had, how can we travel worlds potentially?
Yeah.
Safely, I guess I'll say safely.
Yeah.
How can we get to Heaven's Reach without spending a bunch of money?
Yeah.
Quickly, I should say. How can we teleport to Heaven's Reach? Teleport. Or maybe just quickly, I don't know. Quickly. Are we causing the mishap cracks?
Yeah.
Is Alexander still alive / after us? Was another one
Here
that I was thinking.
specifically.
Alexander, yeah, in this world
I do
still
have one more angle
alive.
on a question to present to the
Sure.
group as well. So instead of
Can I make sure we had every?
Oh, sorry,
Is there?
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Is there just anything else that I forgot? Because I was trying to write them down, but it was a bunch, and I was trying to get the wording right.
The other
Did I
one
forget
that
anything?
might be possible, but it might also be too big, is could we find out the name of the curse?
Yeah.
I know we did say like direct, like unlocking things like power.
Or even like location of hags or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That way we'd know where to go. But
Mm-hmm.
or even what world they're in, like which one, so we could ask that. That's like a direct
Yeah,
thing.
which world? Yeah, that
Right.
A lot more direct.
confirm
Where
it.
exactly and which plane are they on? Kind of there, which world are they in?
What is causing our marks to go off?
Yeah, that could be factors
Yeah.
involved in the marks.
Or one of the no's could be, are the hags using the marks to pull us? But I like the what's causing our mark.
Yeah, because like,
More general.
yeah, I'm
More
not sure.
general, Yeah.
Okay, and then what was yours, Mike?
Oh,
Did you forget?
Oh.
yeah, come back to me. I'm gonna try and rethink
Sure.
it. This is a very. Oh, it was like. Sorry, I might be trying to get like. Not too wordy with it, but what? Shoot.
What's your favorite color, Boyd?
That would be.
We know it's orange.
Oh,
Okay.
so okay, and I don't know the wording of it, but the concept would be like, instead of asking how we jump between worlds, because that might be multiple steps and multiple taxing, right? Like that could be just
Yeah.
hard to figure out.
Yep.
The simpler version of that would be taking an angle of what's the right question or what's the right next thing we need to research or understand to understand how to do that, right? So like something a little more direct. What's the next step we need to take to understand how to cross between worlds? Was kind
Yeah.
of where I was trying to make it a little bit more direct and recent than vague in general.
The only thing about some of the questions, like the curse one, and like the curse, I mean, like what curse? How can we find out the curse? And then that one is, I worry it just points back to the wizard.
Yeah.
I think
But-
they might. That's what I'm saying. If we could
yeah.
just ask about the name of the
Yeah.
curse and skip having to use an ingredient for it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Next up, we need to.
Did you
But
write down the one
I
about the
personally
eye?
am leaning.
Just asking Rachel just
What?
about the eye, about how to unlock, how to use.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't think that'd be the best one to use, but just put it on.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the traveling one.
I kind of like the traveler one too.
Yes, I think here's
Or
the ones I think would be potentially the most effective.
Ideally.
What? Oh, the joke.
Voted favorite
Beautiful.
color is black.
What happens if she does a pun and I get a plus?
We're
Alright.
punished for it.
That's amazing.
So, how can we travel world safely? Is one that we were tempted by. How can we get to Heaven's Reach without spending any money, but get to Heaven's Reach quickly? That one is very immediate, like
Yeah.
potentially obtainable. I'm not pushing forward. That just is the most immediate one.
That's how we need to listen.
Finding out about Shadow Rock information there might be something, especially because we can't get over there to find anything out, and Heidi doesn't know anything. Which world are the hags in could be something. I think
Or even location
Sort
of
of
the
a-
hags, like
sort of
more
immediate.
specific.
I think what is causing our marks to go off could also
Yeah.
be in the running because it's small enough that it keeps happening somewhat
Right.
regularly.
And it is
Um,
connected somehow to jumping the one way.
Yes. So
So it may be
it's-
indicative.
yeah,
Yeah.
so one is we're finding out how you enter one way, and one is we're finding out how you leave the other.
Do you think an answer of because the hags are doing it to you is possible on this question?
I just don't know if it makes me doubt
Yeah.
if it is the hags at this point. I mean, it might be still, certainly.
Could be a ruling out question.
but-
yeah.
It could
Again,
be
it'd
be
rule it
something
out,
else
yeah.
entirely.
Right, yeah.
I'm shocked that we jumped back so fast. That has never happened before.
I'm not based on the conversation we had, but yeah.
It may have been the conversation, certainly.
But we don't know.
I know, but
But if it isn't, then it's good to know
Yeah,
because
you're right.
yes,
we know the parameters of what is sending us back and forth a little better. So I do really think that one might be
I do like that.
one of the better questions.
Especially if that's kind of like our front burner mission that we want to be focusing on
Yeah.
anyway right now.
Mm-hmm. So our top ones then are either how do we travel to the other world safely, or what is causing the marks to go off now. Which, granted, the marks going off now did just happen. So that would be even further out in the future than potentially if we went to the other world.
Not
So,
if you're going
something to think
backwards in
about.
time.
We are not. We are going forwards in time always.
If divination can see backwards to the last time it happened.
Mr. Bowden, does that work that way?
Oh, are we back in character? Okay, sorry.
Oh, I've been the whole time. I've been in my accent.
Oh, we were talking out of character for a little bit there. So
Oh yeah, sorry.
brief
No, I
dip
slipped
out,
into
but-
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
He would just say, things that have come to pass may be revealed in greater detail.
Oh, so it can work
Just happened.
backwards.
It is possible.
Well, that does change things. That does change things.
But again, I don't think the time from when this happened is necessarily the factor. It's more how complicated the complexity of steps it takes
Right.
to uncover that answer. So if they're shrouded in, well, no, sorry, I'm thinking ahead. I'm assuming answers. Sorry.
Sure. Yes, I don't know
do
how
like
much we
that
can
one.
assume anything.
Yeah.
So, what do we think is more important? How to get there, how to stay? because how to get there is still we only know is death at this
And
point.
ruining
That's
the
not
world.
something we want.
And I
Yeah.
feel like death would be the simpler answer than anything else, and I'm worried that's what we're gonna get from that question.
Well,
Well,
is there
Can we
another
clarify
way?
besides death?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said safely, because then we would not die.
Mm-hmm.
How
That
can we
would-
travel
that
between
would
worlds
make that part of
safely
the wording.
without dying? I could even expand it out even more, but I think that's a
I
good
would-
cap, certainly.
My worry
we
is
know
that's
that-
more... Sorry, go ahead.
If we know that that is the only way, that is a huge answer.
Yeah,
Right.
true. I do feel that's more taxing than what's causing the markings, personally, from the sound of it. Unless there's a simple answer out there that we just don't know about.
We just don't. Yeah, we don't know what's
know.
complicated or not with this one in
Yeah.
particular. So the question is: do we play it safe and do a very simple question that we know will probably yield an answer, or do we push it out a little bit with what we were just discussing, and perhaps not yield an answer at all?
There you go.
I think we push it. I don't know.
I would
Something me says we should
personally
just push it.
like to know if we have to die and potentially wreck more of this world. If that is the only way, I would like to know that.
I think it's worth it.
Especially, I mean, again, we have to fix this. We have to get the timeline
Right.
back
So
with.
we need to get back at some point. I would like to know if we have to do that by dying or if there is another way.
Right. And it may not even be entirely accurate, but it might give us a hint.
But then if we know, then now we can control it. We could, I mean, I hate to say it, but kill one of ourselves and know that it's safe to do to get us there. As long as someone's willing to take that.
Well, it would just have out the world. That's why I don't want that at all. Like, we need an alternative,
can
not
avoid
killing
it.
anybody.
I'm just saying, depends on the necessity, the level of necessity, but
Right.
yeah.
Oh my. All right. Yes. So is that what we want?
I think so.
So, how can we travel to the other reality safely without dying? That is our question. Any rewordings at all you can think of?
We could always say, how do we travel there safely without dying if going without dying is possible, I guess. That way, if it's like a no, then we'll know like the only way is dying, I guess. I don't know if that matters. I'm not sure if the intricacies of that matter, but
What about how do we learn how to do that? Because then that's a little bit more of a easier step, is to get to something how we learn it, versus if he doesn't know, that could be a more taxing question.
How do we learn?
Because how do we learn will give us something to do to go learn that, right?
My only worry is I worry that it'll always lead back to Hunric.
Right. Right.
He seems to be the only one. I mean, maybe there is more out there, but or Vari, and we can't.
Right.
So,
At least we would know what to focus on next, but yeah. That's I just put that out there as a potential way of reducing the
right.
risk. It's just funny for me to say.
I know. Who are you? Type. I don't know if that's actually typing, Kelly. I heard the little.
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm playing with my dice in my tray. I'm sorry.
That's what it is.
I
Yeah.
was like, I'm thinking, and I'm like
Dice
doing like a
fiddling, yes.
little. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. No, it's fine. I
didn't-
always try to figure out what sound that is when it happens.
No, I never realized when I'm fidgeting. I have my big rock too that I always like play with when I'm thinking, and so I'll yeah. Yeah. I guess but Bowden's right here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just walking
Yeah.
with you guys.
Mr. Bowden, is it one of those things where we have to ask the question in a very specific right way, or else it's not going to get answered? Or will you like give some, or does the magic give some leeway for like, if we ask something, it can give us the most information it can? I don't know if that makes sense, but like, Is there some grace, I guess, with that?
I will try and give you the best answer I can.
I didn't know if the magic had to be very specific and it wouldn't give you an answer if you weren't like precise with, or take it too literally, I suppose.
Magic
Oh.
has its own personality. Depends
Okay.
on the mood you catch it in.
Oh,
Do you also believe that? Truly.
Absolutely.
Interesting. You just spoke
is it
to
in a good
someone
mood
who
right now?
also
Or?
views that. Is it fickle?
It can be.
Mr. Bowden, what do you think about our question, how it's worded?
It is for you to decide.
I appreciate you cultivating independent thought, Mr. Bowden.
Yeah. Making us more confident in our own choices before moving forward.
Can't blame me for trying. I always hear Eleanor asking that of people, so.
Of course, you do need to try. Never know.
If the magic seems in a good mood, can you wait until the magic seems like it wants to answer? Or can you tell?
That's a really question of all time.
So I feel like maybe we should wait until it's in a good mood if we're going to ask it.
Do we buy it like a soda or something? Like
Is that when you
bribe
have
it
a
a little
snack or
bit? Yeah.
It
Well,
does not
present.
work that way.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do you
are we
think it
ready to
has a
ask them?
will? A will of its own? Or like a sentience?
In a way.
So when we talked to, it had an interesting way to phrase our mishap affliction. And it was that it chose us, like it has a will to choose us. That was his thoughts, though, not ours necessarily.
Perhaps you have been.
Sorry, I keep looking at chat. Everyone's really funny today. Bowden does the divination thing and he just blows up. We're like, oh.
That could
Beans
happen.
everywhere.
That could happen.
Oh,
We'll see what happens.
Just bean confetti.
that's so
Does the other goat man reward us for killing him if that happens?
No. You're like, hey, we figured out probably the same idea and we already took care of it, so.
Yeah, so you want to tell us
And he
the
goes,
cool thing?
No, I foresaw that you must save my other one.
Oh, that was our bad.
Wait! Oh my gosh.
Okay, are we gonna ask the question now? Or are we waiting till we get back to camp? I didn't know if we're gonna.
I'm sure you want to get settled and have a whole thing
We
to it.
will
I
do
assume.
it at camp.
Perfect.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and light his pipe along the way while we're walking.
Work on the pipe.
Yeah.
Do you have a tinderbox or anything? A lighter?
I can light it for you if you really want. But
I do have a tinderbox, but
okay.
how are you offering to do it?
Druid
that
craft.
could mishap, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Only if you really needed it, but not if you have a tinderbox.
Man, in most scenarios, I'd be like, go for it, but I feel like mishaps have been kind of tiring lately. Actually, you know
Not
what?
now.
I trust the magic of the will of the world. Will you light my pipe for me, Euphemia?
Only if we go that way
Yeah,
a
okay.
ways. Scoot. And then
Well,
I'll
adaptive,
like
which is not magic.
Alright.
I'll tap his pipe. with Druid craft.
Alright. You cast a spell. Guess we're playing with fire literally here.
Out
Yeah.
of the way. Yeah. Well, yeah.
No mishap.
Hey.
Wow.
So a
Bring
little
up the
spark
mishap
goes in
level
there.
higher.
Yeah, just give me a wisdom roll.
Wisdom roll.
Yeah. See
I kinda use a point.
how well you can use a pipe.
I gotta reroll. I
I like that it's a wisdom roll. That's fun.
Not intelligence.
I'm thinking it's like survival-ish. So
Yeah.
Natural 20!
you used your reroll on this.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I had it ready to go, but I got the natural 20.
Nice. So you kind of feel like you got a little bit of a sense of it, and it gets going. You got your pipe going a little bit.
Smoke rings. 20.
Indubitably, I do feel a little bit more voiced.
I'll walk back up to the group.
There was an old man that used to
Shakes
study
their
in the back
head.
of the library. There's
It's quite a look.
Starts coughing up.
As you like draw it up to your face, though, there is a aroma of like halitosis and bad breath that like is caked on the mouthpiece of this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that one got me.
That was really bad. I really didn't like that at all. Oh my gosh. Whew.
You're welcome.
We, like-
guys.
Eleanor,
Yes, Davron.
this is definitely a need. Can you prestidigitation this pipe for me?
Not right now, no. Not feeling up to it, sorry. I
It's
think-
not- this is a must for sure.
You can wait to smoke your new toy,
Oh, I'm gonna put out the fire.
Davron.
Okay.
Not to waste it.
I don't want to waste it.
And I'll just start going to cleaning it while we're walking.
Okay.
While we're walking, can I, and if Winnie wants to help with this, I'll just tell her that I'm doing it. See what you think. I was gonna look around for more herbs for health potions, if I can.
Do I just give you the help action, or do I look too?
I'll just have you
I think
both
we
roll
both need to roll,
perception.
Okay. Perception.
Yeah, because you guys know what they look like, so we'll just do
Right.
a basic
Can I
sense
have
of them.
Mike aid one of them, if possible?
I am using my
Um,
bless for this, I think, because I want to be
Just with the
I'm
number of
also
rolls.
using my bless.
We're just
Why
gonna
not?
leave it at 2 rolls.
I just
both
wasn't
using
sure if
blesses.
one of them could get advantage.
Yeah.
17.
And 21.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me roll. Highs or lows? Go Ashley. Highs or lows?
Nice.
What'd you say? Highs?
Highs.
All right. You guys believe in me. Okay.
Oh, please, please.
So you're walking back, and it's kind of out in the open, pretty like open fields in a lot of directions. Some trees here and there, bushes, shrubs. From what you can see close by, you end up finding 10 gold worth of materials on your journey back.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Cool. I will take it.
Nice travel. Anything else before you get back to the camp?
I don't think so.
Can't think of anything.
All right.
That's my big thing.
So, by the time you're getting back, it's been hours out. Bit of a fight. Skirmish coming back a little slower at this point. With the pace of Bowden. But you do arrive close to sunset time. And it's getting darker as he goes and starts to start a fire with some flint that he has, and gets a little bit of a fire going at the same place that you guys met him a couple days ago.
If he looks like he needs help, I'll help. I don't know if he wants any, but
You may gather some wood for the fire.
Yeah, we'll
I'll go
help
run
him.
over and gather some wood. Yeah.
That's weird. Sorry.
And
I
also-
saw you like descending. What is-
This big banner is like Rachel advantage die with your 999 points, and I was like, sure, he got it. I can't even do it this stream.
Oh.
I've never had it bring it up for me before.
I guess you have low enough
Weird.
points that it's like telling you when you get into new milestones.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Oh, fun.
Mike, that GIF is awful
Oh.
I
that
know
you
it.
posted.
I was trying to break someone of that.
I like how that got everyone too.
Oh
So
boy.
bad.
Like brutally killing orcs, no halitosis
We-
is what gets
We all know someone that has that breath that has gotten too close to us before, and we can all smell it. I
Too
think
real.
is what it
Too
is.
real.
Too real. And I work in a job that I get that people close enough to me that have that, and it's just too real to me.
People close talking.
I think I'd also be like starting to set up camp because I assume we're gonna spend the night here. So
Yeah, I'll help out.
You notice as it gets darker too, you seem to have dark vision active even in your human form, Femia.
What?
nice.
So good.
He gets
As
the
he's
fire
preparing
going.
stuff after we help, I'll
Yep.
start a short rest.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, sounds good.
So as things get set up and you guys all sit around, sort of sits down, looks to all of you. What is your question?
So correct me if I'm wrong if I word it wrongly. But how can we travel to the other world safely without death causing more mishap cracks? Is that what? No?
That was my goal. Just wondering about how.
Well, without
is
death,
going.
I mean, we can just say that because we know that it causes mishap
Without
cracks.
dying,
So,
maybe.
without dying.
Without dying might be better worded, in my opinion.
Dying.
Yes, without dying personally or something. Without the four of us dying. How's that? How can we travel worlds to the other world safely without the four of us dying?
Without the four of us dying. Okay.
Or any of the four of us dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Michael just thought of like.
We've played D&D before.
Yeah.
We know
Right?
this one.
I've been tricked. I know this one.
It's just like this reminds me of like diagramming sentences in English all of a sudden.
Oh.
Like
Well,
set every word in place.
Okay. So he kind of ponders that and starts to pull out some items from his bags, various like herbs and incensey type things that he starts to put near the fire and begins to light them. Some like smells and aromas start to rise around you. He closes his eyes and says, "Are you set on your question?"
I believe
Is there-
so.
What did he say? I'm sorry.
Are you
You're
set
all
on your
set
question?
on your question.
Oh, set. Yeah, I think so.
So he closes his eyes and starts to breathe in like the incense, and looks like he's sort of entering into a bit of a trance of some sort. Let me roll for something.
Oh boy.
All right. As you all sit there, you feel kind of this magic energy around you rising. But as he's focusing in, you're feeling that like tingle, the hair rising on the back of your neck. You sense like almost like this like brief like twitch from him, and this aura of like protection feels like it washes over you in that moment, pushing away a little bit of that sensation. The fire starts to dim at this point as well. It grows small, almost down to like coals with these small little ember or small little flames coming off of them. You do a spell?
No, well, the trinkets aren't a spell, right? Just turning on the light.
No, that'd be fine.
No, it's just if it's getting dark, that would. I can't see anything.
Turn on a light. As his eyes are closed, and you just kind of have this darkness closing around you. As you look at the fire, you see 4 flames that almost look like they have a humanoid shape to them.
Gleaning.
Yeah, like looking closer.
And you hear Bowden say, "If your intention is to travel back, you must find a crack. Enter within." As you watch like these 4 flames like approach, there's a part that looks like a crack, kind of like a mishap crack that forms in the fire embers. And the flames approach it. Enter within, and you can travel between. And the 4 flames like walk and go into the crack and disappear.
Wow.
Was that nerd?
I know, I was kind of wondering too, but it's like, you don't want to just try it
No,
out.
yeah,
for
exactly.
free.
This was the
You
answer I was
wanna
hoping
know.
they would get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got yelled at for trying that. I'm just saying that's a great idea. Okay. He did say that.
Only those who ask this question are capable of this, though. No other will survive.
Right.
That is also confirmed then.
Are you saying just meaning the 4 of us, or does that mean others have asked this question?
He looks like he comes out and the fires like come back up. Well, I hope that was helpful.
That was incredibly helpful.
was.
Actually,
Thank you.
that was perfect.
That wasn't too taxing to you, was it?
I am fine.
What was that protection feeling we felt?
The magic.
Oh, of
protects you?
your divination?
No. Maybe you are chosen in some way. I don't know.
I wasn't you doing?
Was it a mishap?
Mishap?
Just nods.
Interesting.
Do we have a deal for my second request? It just looks like he's staring into each of your eyes now, looking across the fire at each of you.
What's his mood?
You can roll insight.
Did he just get like really intense?
Yeah.
This-
Yeah, I'll roll insight too. Oh, 21.
I'm not playing character that doesn't roll insight on this. Insight's
20.
20 and 21. Okay. He looks
Hey, kind of.
pretty intense. Not like angry intense or anything, but like this is a question he's like very seriously asking
He
you.
like
Like
wants to know.
wants to know your answer to it.
Mm-hmm.
If we did do this and we did it in the other place, would you know? Like, how would you know? When we got back here, would we have to find you?
Depends on what is revealed to me. Bring the head.
And I'm guessing this, like you said, the other you will probably see us coming. We'll know what we're here for.
Perhaps.
Since we had an agreement and there's a bit more trust there, is there anything more you can say about why you want to do this? I have also been concerned about copies of people, and I don't even know if it's a copy, but an exact replica. I mean, can you say what your concern is?
Or your theory?
My business is my own. I won't talk about that.
Yay! He
Can I
won't. Not can.
Yeah.
I'm
Does
saying
it-
it's
so
different.
won't.
I love it
Does
though.
he?
It's his new.
Does he seem
phase.
like? Does he seem almost like just sort of like stern on that, or does he seem like almost upset with us for asking? Like, does he seem kind of annoyed that we're asking, or does he just seem like
It's
no?
more
Like,
stern.
kind of vers-
More stern sense you get from
Okay.
him.
Okay.
He's just setting his boundary, you know.
Mhm.
It's okay.
That's understandable. If okay.
It's a strong, independent goat man. He can set his
Yes,
own
he is.
Yeah.
I did have one curious question, Mr. Bowden. And I don't know if it's even dependent on the group here saying yes to your request. Your power is quite amazing. Do you make any more personal requests or deals, I guess you could say?
Are you looking to make another deal?
I would be very much interested if there's something you think I could offer you in exchange for a personal question.
We can speak after you accomplish my second request.
Sounds good.
Another thing I think that needs to be brought up is in contingency with thinking about this deal. I mean, apparently you know about how difficult it is to get anywhere as we are teleported everywhere. Is there a time limit? Because there are many things we've been trying to do for months now, and we cannot because we're shunted all over the world, essentially.
I am patient. I believe you have more of a time restriction than I do.
I see. So you will not be angry if it takes us quite a bit of time.
I no longer need to flee my lands. I have all the time I could need.
Unless, I mean, if he gets to foresee anything, then maybe technically whenever we kill the other him is exactly the right time that we did it. You see his mind break a little bit in the paradoxal form of it.
There's a part of me that wonders if the other you has seen this, if he understands and has the same hunch. It may not be as difficult as it might seem.
Do we have a deal?
Is this offer open to revisit at some point?
Are you declining my request?
I'm asking what the possibilities are.
Take the deal or not.
Are there any consequences of if we were unable to or abandoned the request, or is it just we don't get what we wanted?
You don't get what you need.
I mean, I'm in. Trying to look around to the others.
Can I roll insight on that comment really fast?
Sure.
If he's not hiding anything, like anything else
go
bad
for
would
it.
happen.
Actually, I will too.
He's
if that's
a weird goat man. I just
Oh,
don't know with him. He won't play my nice little diplomacy game.
He does
I don't
not.
trust him.
He does not play your diplomacy game.
He won't
I got
do it.
22.
Oh, nice job. I did not do a great job. I think she's more kind of thrown off by him. Maybe it's the mustache or something. It's just hard to read him.
It's a goat with a mustache. It's weird. They just have beards.
It's not natural.
Winnie oddly
It's
trusts
not
him,
natural.
so she's more
Yeah.
apt to believe him. Yeah, I got 22.
As far as you can tell, he seems like he's being genuine.
Yeah, I guess she'll lean over like, I think we should take the deal. Do you guys like just kind of like, I think we should take it?
He already fulfilled his first promise. Why wouldn't he fulfill any of our others?
And if magic did choose us, being around somebody who also can talk through it is helpful. Good to make, you know?
One last question, if you don't mind, Mr. Bowden. Are you an innocent man? Because I will admit that my conscience does tug me a bit to just go slay a man that is only minding his own business.
Look as he like closes his eyes for a moment. Are you an innocent woman?
That was trying so hard to keep a straight face with that one.
The turnaround.
Not anymore.
You have issue dealing with me when we are alike.
Mike's reaction. Can I? What does he mean by that? Can I?
You can try an insight.
Can I insight that? Because that is
Sure.
really curious.
Like it's like click, 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 click. What?
Sure.
What does that mean?
24.
Oh, another 3, Eleanor.
Hearing that
24?
and
Right,
if, like seeing
I got 23
Eleanor's
again.
face, Dad would turn around and just kind of be like a survivor.
Oh, sorry, I got 22.
Okay. He looks like he is just kind of asking you, like, are you above working with him if he's maybe done something that would get his hands a little dirty, I feel. When you've done the
Above.
same type of a thing. Like,
Yeah.
you seem unwilling to work with him, but it's kind of seems like he's
okay.
equating himself with you, kind of like in that
It's like,
respect.
so he's almost implying it would kind of be getting your hands dirty by doing this.
No, just that
It's more like
you've crossed lines. Maybe he has too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But- Yeah.
okay.
You asked him if
Yeah.
he's an innocent man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Okay, that makes sense.
right.
There sometimes, okay, I know this is so stupid, but sometimes when there's some really good lines and dialogue, I get so pumped that it sounds so cool, I forget all meaning associated to what it might be, and then I have to like circle back and get the meaning again.
Yeah.
So thank you for walking me through that. That was very helpful.
Mhm.
That happens more and more every year. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway.
All right. Yeah, he's just like staring at you now, Eleonora.
I suppose. And then, well, sorry, was the cool line he said?
I don't remember. You gotta make me repeat the cool line.
Yeah.
There's been a lot that's happened. I don't remember the exactly. Like, we're the same kind of a thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Essentially.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So she just kind of nods, like she'll just kind of seems like she accepts it, like, yeah, type of thing. Like his comment, accepts his comment.
You accept the deal.
I just look at the others. What do we think?
We are
Probably need to.
in a position where I don't think we can be too choosy if we get information.
I agree. Because we're on time limit too. I think that we need to.
This is the first answer we've gotten in a long trek of questions.
If we accept your deal, will you give us more information about how you operate so we can be prepared?
Always asking for more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bowden. I'm a businesswoman. I like to barter.
Do my deal, and we can talk what may come beyond that.
So, and then everyone said yes already. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
I will await your return with the head.
Thank you for the opportunity.
He slowly rises up to his feet. Until we meet again. Turns and starts walking away from the fire.
What, Mr. Bowden, were you not going to tell us about what?
No,
Did we say that?
I
You just finished the deal.
Oh.
He
so
didn't
you, because I
promise
think
it
you
at
were
all.
referring to like, hey, tell us what we expect to go into this fight. I think maybe it sounded like how you operate in general after the deal, and we can like talk. That's I don't know, but I took it as like, tell us a little bit about yourself beforehand, so we know what to expect. To like, so that was kind of.
Yeah, I was asking him like, is there any way you could tell us how you like your abilities, so we know how to like find you better? That's what she was asking. And then I thought he said, take the deal, and then I'll like tell you like the information you need. So
he just looks back to you. You already know what you need to know, and continues to walk.
I guess we do know where he lives. That shouldn't be any different, right?
We know what he needs
Yeah.
to, let's say, survive or what's coming after him.
And he might be even looking for us too. So I think even going to this area might be enough for him to find us.
Who knows? Maybe we can lead some orcs directly to the other him if we need help.
How about that?
Interesting.
Yeah, he wanders off into the darkness
gone.
and disappears. You guys are left there with the crackling fire.
That was.
I'm gonna do my little bloop.
Okay.
For the camp.
Yeah.
That guy was cool.
You think he was cool? Oh, interesting. It's mysterious.
I mean, clearly strong in magic, divination. Got an answer that most people
We
have
do.
not been able to give us.
Knowing that we could go to Heaven's Reach and take care of your business there and then choose our time.
And just walk right into the crack. That is very
Changes
true.
a lot.
I don't know if we'd want to walk into the one in the city because we don't know if it's going to add to the destruction of the crack, but
Right.
it is a possibility.
Sure.
I think there
Is
was
there
one
any
on the
good
outskirts
location,
of the
though?
city. Wasn't there a
Yeah,
crack
that's the
on
problem.
the outskirts where we got assassinated? Or no?
Yes.
That-
No, it
that's
was in
What's
the
the one
middle
in
of
the
the
city?
city.
It was in
Yeah,
the middle of the
that's
city
The
here
city.
in this timeline. We weren't on the outskirts.
That was
Everywhere.
the
I
next
think.
time.
Oh,
we
the
got
underworld.
sent back here
Yes.
when that fight.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. No, it was straight down the middle, so that's why that is. There's one in Yellowfield. That's the one that sent us back in the first place. There's one in Lakeside, but we don't want to go to Lakeside. There is one near, was it Midrock?
Yeah. I
There's
think
one
so.
north, potentially, near Everborn.
In
Yeah.
Northport, but I don't know if we want to go to Northport either.
No, north of Midrock and Everborn.
Yes,
But there
The
is
one
also one in
further.
Northport. Right.
yes. I'm just listing a bunch of them that we know. There might have been more popping up, honestly. I mean, we don't
We are
really
near
know.
Hollowtide. We might be able to get a wizard to teleport us.
Potentially. I wouldn't mind checking.
There's
And
a
if
way to
not-
get to Heaven's Reach, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what, you wanted to see if there was that man there anyway, so if we're there, you could at least check. I mean, if he is a wizard, then maybe he has connections to get us there quickly. It's a thought. You are strangely quiet for me, suggesting that you go learn something, Davril.
Oh no, I mean that was my idea. I agreed with it.
Oh. I just expected starry eyes or something.
I know to hedge my bets before they hatch. I don't know how to properly say that. I don't want to get too excited if that's not going to be our
Oh, you
next step.
combined two phrases, but
I
yes,
did,
I see
yeah.
what you're saying.
Or count your chickens before they hatch. I think that's what
Nope,
you meant.
I'm gonna hedge my chickens before they hatch. I'm gonna create my own magic.
Right.
I'm gonna create my own path. Yep. We're gonna
And
do
create
it.
your own
All
phrases, too.
right, there we
Thank
go. Perfect. Eleanor realizes her arm is still on, and she click turns it off.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long
The whole walk, yeah.
fades off. Yeah.
I think Dab kind of takes a look at it. Well, longer than before because it's like the first.
Yeah,
time
you can see the
going on.
writing really clear now. It's not just a quick flash. It was It's 2 rows down the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look any different with the second soul?
You do not notice anything
Nothing
different.
changed.
But-
So what do you guys want to do next?
Hologram is fine with me. We can
think so.
at least get our bearings.
Could make a
Maybe,
lot of things,
maybe, here's a crazy idea. Are you ready for it? Maybe we can actually send some gold to Lakeside so we won't be wanted criminals. Doesn't that sound nice?
too. Or get an egg and make even more money in Lakeside.
Not make money, not be horribly in debt. That's what that would be.
Same thing.
Yeah, pay off just
That is
a
not-
small amount of our debts.
Well, sort of the same. Anyway, yes. So that probably depends on how hard it is to do, but yes. I think there's a few options there that we can certainly explore. I want to get to Heaven's Reach quickly, but
Right.
if we're here, I also understand we might want to explore our options a bit. So
Don't think it would hurt to go to Hollowtide. Hopefully that is the closest landmark at this point.
yes. And I guess my only request would be if there's no viable way to get quickly to Heaven's Reach, that we might head there sooner rather than later, if at all possible.
Agreed.
Thank you.
There would be a
Helpful.
chance along the coast to potentially get one of those items for the wizard as well while we are
Mm,
on the coast. So something to
you're
consider.
right.
And if we wanted to go through Heaven's Reach, we could also take care of Winnie's friend.
If we're not horribly wanted at Lakeside, yes.
Right.
That we will get arrested if we go there now.
I mean, if
Yeah.
we go into the city, we could outskirt it, right?
Well, if we want to turn in the bounty and turn in the body,
Yeah,
no,
we-
we need to
Hey,
go into
sorry
the
about
city.
this. We're making up for things. Can we pay for our ticket and give you back for the bounty?
You know what? I don't know how much I trust that, personally. Especially because the last time when we got arrested, guess who took my book? And then it went everywhere who I was dealing with. So, we already know that, certain parties will try and kill me if they know this. So, I just want to be careful, that's all. Waltzing into Lakeside is not
why-
wise right now.
Why would we get arrested in Lakeside? Remind me.
Because we owe them money,
much money.
Davril.
No, it's
We owe
money.
them
It's an administrative thing.
No,
okay.
they
That's
said
it.
they would issue.
You're
We'll give
arrested.
a late fee. We'll deal
No.
with the administration.
Did you read
You
it?
first get
You
arrested.
issued the letter. Yes.
But also, we also
Shove the
can't
letter in
afford
your
a late
face.
fee.
You
We
can
also
always talk
can't-
to the
it's not like we
clerk
can
to
just-
figure it out.
It's not like we can just pay off a late fee anyway. We'd be like extra jail if there's late fees because we don't even have money to pay off the first debt, let alone late fees. So
I mean, if we make
Just saying.
Okay, that's a problem down the road to figure out.
I'm just saying, we can't waltz through Lakeside, Davril. That's
No.
foolish.
There's also got to be a way to fix it too, though. I mean,
We have to
I'm
send
sure
them
there
money,
is.
and then we'll
but yes.
wait for them to cool off.
and return a body of a person that they're mourning.
I want to get Heaven's Reach. She like starts to.
I
Yeah.
agree. That's fine. We can give it to someone else to bring back to Lakeside. I'm just throwing it out an idea. That's a fantastic idea. So we'll figure that out later. Yeah, great job, guys. We did good today.
Yes, all of you did great. And she like turns back around like she's trying to like really change her mood a little bit. You all did really genuinely. I was very impressed with the teamwork. That
You
was
too.
6 on 4. Or 6, 7? 6.
Six.
6 on 4.
Could have gone badly. Yeah.
It could have gone very badly. I felt like I was about to go there for a minute.
yeah, but
Again.
we didn't. And so that would have been bad. Better location than the last few we've had, but not great still. I
Not
wonder what
ideal.
happened if Bowden would have been in the area because he just was waiting there for us, I guess. Unless he can poof away, I don't know. But if he would have gotten sucked into the crack,
I'm not sure if he would have showed up if he saw us falling into a crack versus us defeating them.
also I don't know. I just thought of something. I don't know if you can. We've never had duplicates in the same air, in the same plane, I guess.
That is
So,
what I'm
yeah.
wondering. Yeah.
What do you mean?
If for some reason Bowden could travel through the crack because he knows about it and stuff. I don't know if he could because he said we're the only ones who can.
No, he said we only can.
Yeah. I didn't know if it, yeah.
Good question.
That is strange, though, that we are the only ones that can. I mean, it was a thought, the whole time.
It was the thought.
But
He did say those who asked this question, so that's vague enough to say if someone else figured out the same answer, if that allows them to then do it, if it's your awareness of it. But
I don't know, though. I think it really is our mishap affliction is somehow shielding us from
The
not.
wizard said, basically.
I mean, I still think it's strange, but I just can't get it out of my head. He kept saying, or he said that it chose you, and I just thought
Yeah.
that was so weird. You don't hear about people talking about magic like that often.
Yeah. Or
At
even
least
the
I
fact that,
haven't.
what did he mean by how was it protecting us from maybe a mishap, or it was wanting us to get that information? I don't know what that aura was. If it was almost because he said it chose us. So I don't maybe it was a mishap happening and it chose us to say it anyway. I don't know. I'm
It
not
could
sure.
have been a mishap. We've had mishaps that were beneficial before.
Mm.
It could have just been, yes, a mishap, and it made him think, well, maybe. Or, you know, I'm not sure what kind of person he is, but I couldn't really read him very well. Maybe he was just messing with us. I mean, if you have a group of people that suddenly are like, do you think magic chose us? I mean, that seems a little bit like delusions of grandeur, you know?
I don't think he. I didn't get the sense he was messing with us at all. I think he was being very genuine.
Yeah.
Because he even said we're the only 4 who could, like, if anyone else goes in the cracks, they're gonna die probably. So like, I don't know if he includes himself in that, but like he said we're the only 4 who can do it. So like, it seemed like he was being somewhat genuine.
Perhaps.
If he was granted some sort of vision that we were coming, he has already sort of assumed that we were worth meeting. So
Mm.
Perhaps.
Oh boy, what secret stuff is happening behind the scenes over
I was
there?
gonna say, did I miss it?
I'm
No,
sorry.
I messaged her.
I don't know if I
I
missed
I
something.
didn't want to break the conversation, but she was like, and he chose us. And it just, I was like, you straight up sound like Hermione from Harry Potter. Be like,
There you
I love
go.
it, too.
no.
The accent
For a
came out
hot
really
second.
strong there. Very
Yep.
silly.
Sorry, I didn't want to break the scene.
Oh my gosh.
You guys plan to have any more discussions this evening or camping, or
Dav
I don't
at
think
one
so.
point was going to find Winnie on a watch or kind of a small little private one, and I think he'll walk up and Winnie, I had one question for you because you were pretty quiet when we were coming up with questions for Bowden, and I think the rest of us
yeah.
had questions that I think would serve us or our own goals. I was actually really curious what you would have asked if it was just you and no one else that mattered what the question was.
I think the question we asked, I know it's like, I think
No, but
my
I mean,
thought
like,
is like,
don't think the group, don't think about the better good. I want, just kind of curious, like, what you would want if you had that ability to ask anything, something that served you and you alone.
me alone. Well, I just like, so like for me, I guess like figuring out what's going on is kind of serving me because I don't want to die here. I don't want the world to
That's an
collapse.
easy answer. That goes to the
But
group.
mm,
We'll take that out of the equation.
I guess I didn't think about it. I don't know. I think I was trying to just think of questions because it feels like a lot of pressure to ask a question that could potentially one shot, and we have so many questions to.
How about this? You don't have to
Huh?
have an answer now,
Mhm.
but I feel like us as a group have done so much for each other. I want to make sure we do something for you. Think about what
Oh.
you want and something you want to do or accomplish, and maybe it'll be something you learn down the road that comes up, but I'd love to have something to know that we can keep in mind to do for you.
How long do I have to think about it?
You have
How much
all the
time do I
time in the
have?
world. You have all the time in the
Okay.
world.
Okay.
No
All right.
pressure.
I don't. Okay.
Unless you want a deadline. I don't know if that gives you more anxiety.
No.
Okay,
I don't want
all
a
right, yeah,
deadline.
you have all the
Okay.
time in the world. I'm saying in the
Okay.
next
All right.
years, future, whatever,
Oh.
but like
Okay.
months, days,
Okay.
however long it takes. If you have something you figure out, be like, you know what? I'd love to do that for myself, but I don't want to, mess with the group. No, just one thing that we can do for you that I think would be really nice to accomplish for you.
She gets out a piece of paper like things to do for me, and then like shoves it back into her pocket. Okay, I'll think about that. I'll remember that.
Awesome.
I'll have an answer for you eventually. I can't say when, but I will eventually. I'll be thinking about it.
And it goes, it will be the right time because I foresaw it. And I'll just walk away.
Oh. That's very funny.
Thank you.
all right.
Also, I will give Eleanor a note. I need to type it out because I wrote it. I need to type it out in Discord and I'll send it to you, Rachel, but we can do it next time. I should send a note back from your other note. So she'll just give it to you and then.
Pass a note. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Like middle
It's hard to
school.
talk about feelings, so we just pass notes about our feelings to each
Yes.
other for a while.
I mean,
For
it's
real.
honestly so meaningful with how expensive paper is that you're using up paper to pass
It
notes.
is.
Yeah,
so
it's a real gesture.
it is
a
a
big
big deal.
deal.
Yeah.
It is.
And
Anything else though before rest begins?
I'll just write to death, but I don't
Okay.
need to roleplay that, obviously.
Right. Well, if there's nothing else, we will let you guys begin your long rest, and we'll just pick up the next morning as you guys have an uneventful evening after a hard-fought day,
Nice.
and we will see what happens
Yay.
on 10/21 as we continue
Kelly's birthday!
story. And see where things go. So we'll be back next week to continue our story and see if they can navigate their way to how the tide sounds like. So come join us next Sunday, 7 PM CST, and hang out with us. And if you're watching later, like or subscribe or follow or whatever platform you're on. Do the thing that makes it so that people are like, wow, this is great if you like this. So that would be helpful. Apparently this is good to say. I will say it. Yeah.
okay.
Do the nice thing.
Good
Comment,
job,
stuff
Mark.
like that. But we will end our recording and then we will raid somebody. So you can stick around for that. But thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all of you and love you guys.